Ha ha! I remembered to turn off my mute this time. Just this time. For once. Hello! Welcome. Welcome. I apologize. I am like 10 minutes late, and that is because I turned on my computer and it took away my multi-stream function, and I was like, excuse me, and I had like logged in and checked all the game, checked the thing, and the one thing I didn't check was, can I open my OBS Studios and still multi-stream? It said no, so so anyway, here we are. Hi, Seki. Hi, Cat's a Nerd. Welcome back. We love technology here. Yes, technology is currently constantly battling me. How's my audio today? I just want to check out. I have the new mic. It's pretty. It lights up. I had it last time, but also I didn't really ask how it was outside of the fact that I had muted and forgot to unmute. Audio's good. Yay. This is a good little mic. I haven't had to do much setup with it, which is nice. All right. So here we are in Deepspace land, and I am still reeling a couple days later from Mermaid Raphael. So seeing my man with a tail was a good thing. And I will say that like for a solid 24 hours, I was like pretty sure. I was like, he might wind up being my main just on that alone. And then we got a call from Jesse McCartney, and he decided he wasn't going to take that lying down. So I'm going to play the call for you because I've already listened to it, but we're going to react again because all I did was, when I first listened to it, I just like set my head down and was like, crap, I love him. So the struggle is still real and still happening. But we're going to figure it out. So anyway, welcome to the stream. I really want to start off by saying that today they announced that Megumi Ogata is going to be at Anime Expo. And I don't know if y'all know this. The two of you that are here, that I think are here, that know, at least the two active in the chat, I know you know this. But I love Kurama a lot. Like Yu Yu Hakusho Kurama, not Naruto. Don't prescribe to that. No. Yeah, I mean, I did read all of it and watch all of it. But I mean, I digress. Yu Yu Hakusho, King, and Kurama, the king of the king. So anyway, love him. He's my husbando forever. And the Japanese voice actor for them, and Haruka Tenno, who is Sailor Uranus, who is someone I cosplay a lot, and also is also one of my favorite characters from Sailor Moon. They voice them as well. So all that to say, the Japanese voice actor is going to Anime Expo, and I am sad because I'm poor. So we're trying to make Anime Expo work, but all I'll have to say is that my brain is currently on Megumi Ogata and how do I make it to Los Angeles for 4th of July weekend to potentially get an autograph. I don't know if they're having autographs, which is kind of the hesitancy to just go into debt to fly to LA. But if they do announce it, I gotta get there. Anyway, like y'all know the nerd problems, but that one's a big one. That's one that I was like, no, I would drop money for this, and right when I'm the poorest, and then of course they're like, hey, you know that your favorite voice actor from Japan is gonna be at Anime Expo, and I haven't been to Anime Expo in years because it is at least my last memory of it is it's just like it's too much. It's overwhelming. Yay! Yes, my stream is working today. Finally, it did take a little bit. Sorry, I am 10 minutes late, but we got it working, and hopefully it stays working. I am continuously watching my battery on my computer so that it doesn't die again. So we're plugged in. Everything seems to be working. We're tested. It's all good. But anyway, so yeah, Anime Expo. I would like to go. Anyone who goes to Anime Expo and maybe gets Megumi Ogata's signature, you let me know. Like, please. Also, if I don't go, I will let you all know if I go. I might end up splurging and going a little bit into debt and being like, hi, can you please fund my trip for this? Because this is a really big deal. But I haven't quite got there yet because so far it looks like they're having a panel with Megumi Ogata, but they're not having autographs have not been announced, and autographs usually are announced like the week before, so you kind of just gotta take a leap of faith and Anime Expo. Just when I said I was done with you, like for good. Like I haven't been in years, but I had never said I was done with it until like I think a couple months ago. I was like, no, I don't think I'm going back to Anime Expo, and I jinxed it. I'm so sad. So anyway, all that to say is that's where my brain is. So I'm gonna play this game and hopefully get my brain off that and sleep on spending that kind of money. We're gonna sleep on it because that's a good policy to have. You're gonna end up with like 10 autographs. I mean, at least you get a reasonably sized convention. If I can get 10 autographs, listen, that convention is huge and it is crowded, and everyone is going to be going for Megumi Ogata's signature because A, OG voice actor, B, also it's for Jujutsu Kaisen, which I'm not super into, but it is massive popular. So I am expecting to have to fight an army. So if I can get one signature out of an army of friends, I will be forever grateful. I will be in your debt. I want one. I actually would love to meet them personally for the autograph. That makes the autograph mean more to me. But I'll take what I can get because I'm a beggar, not a chooser. I'm begging. I mean, at least you get a reasonably sized convention. I only get a few. Oh, well, I hope you get. I mean, I'm not in LA. I'm not currently there, so that it takes me a lot to get to Los Angeles. So that's why I'm saying this is a poor person's problem. No, it's not. This is a first world problem for someone who is poor right now, who's a nerd who's poor. Oh, you're in Minnesota. Oh, I'm currently Central Time as well, so it's a good three. Usually, actually, from where I'm at, there's no direct flights, so it's a 3-hour flight mixed with a 2-hour flight usually, or like a 1-hour flight. So, because that's my luck. Fun. Yeah, all the JJK people going to. So there's going to be a whole host of people fighting. I know, and they do this to me on purpose. And you know what? What's even worse is even if I did, by some miracle, manage to find funds to get there, get a badge, get a hotel, all that fun stuff, and get in line, get the what's probably going to be an autograph lottery, and I get the lottery. You know what they're probably going to do to me? They're probably going to say, you can only sign JJK stuff. And I will literally flip my lid because I'm like, no. At least let me sign one of those autograph boards from Kinokuniya. But sometimes they don't even let you do that. The last 2 autograph sessions I worked, they only let you sign like the poster they provided. And I will flip my lid, but no. Especially if I had spent that much money and that much time and effort trying to like make this work, only to get to the very end of it and like not get even just like a plain white autograph board would be fine, but like a Juju Kaisen poster, I'd be upset about. I'd be a little bit mad. Hi, welcome. Or the Southern Central. I'm Southern Central. Yeah, Southern Central. I'm not in the Midwest. I'm Southern Central. JJK and Obey Me. Oh yes, Obey Me. Obey Me's it's gonna be a happening Anime Expo, y'all. I know there's quite a few people who actually don't really care about Megumi Ogata. And I'm hoping that works in my favor. All that to say is, will I spend the money? Who knows? But I'm considering it. So anyway, let's get distracted and play something else. I'm going to go ahead and just start these. So for today, the order of the day is not do another story chapter. We might if I have time, but I have a lot of cards to get through, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do some dates, and I'm just going to react to them because I have to get through all of them, and this little like red new sign has been bothering me. So I'm like, we need to get it to go away, so I feel like I've accomplished a goal.
I saw a cat today that's even chubbier than the one we saw last time.
Oh, he saw a cat. He loves cats. Okay, but first off, back to the... some of you weren't here for this. There was another story I told where I said at the front where after last week I was reeling... Or not last week. What day is it? It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we met Raphael with his mer tail, and we have officially have merman Raphael confirmed, which was so exciting, by the way. Still really from that. But I was pretty sure, I was like, oh man, he's got a pretty good running for being my main because merman.
We're both pretty good at being silent.
I'm not being quiet. I'll silence him real quick. Yeah, no, anyway, all that to say is Jesse McCartney here was kind of going in last, like getting some points knocked because I was like, oh man, I don't know. I think Raphael's gonna win it. Just on Merman, based on Merman alone. Also, again, I'm holding judgment till I have met the other two. I promise. I'm not actually going to like decide. I'm going to warn you, getting through the secret times and tender moments may be multiple sessions, but the falling for you date cards are probably more doable. Okay, good to know. I will start there then. I'm probably not going to go all the cards. I was probably going to start with 5 stars and just do those real quick. And then the 4 stars, we'll see how far we get. But like, all that to say is I might get just avoided. But all that is back to the story because I'm distracted. Anyway, all that to say, I was sitting there going like, oh, Raphael's gonna be a main, and Jesse McCartney came in and firmly clinched his spot as a tiebreaker or a tie with this call. So we're gonna play the call real quick because I died, and I don't know if anyone else cares this much about this call, but it was freaking cute. It's not there. I clicked on the wrong thing. This thing. We're gonna go to the phone call. Can y'all hear this? Okay. Again, you got 2 hands. Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna need them. I still have 2 other people to meet, and I don't think I have 4 hands. I'm getting a little worried I'm going to need them. Okay, Xavier's Midnight Invitations. Yeah, that's it. It's like, hey Xavier, we're having a department dinner at Hot Pot Restaurant. Could I borrow your membership card for the discount?
Sure. I'll send you the card number. The password is your birthday.
Oh my god, he's sweet baby. He just woke up.
You're still having dinner at this hour?
Yes. Yeah, it's rare to have everyone together, so we get caught up chatting. Where are you sleeping? Did you get my notification? Oh, sorry. Did my notification wake you up?
No, it was a telemarketer, and I got up for some water.
A telemarketer.
If that's everything,
what an average
then
boy.
I'm going to go back to sleep. Remember to text me when you get home.
Okay, I will. Okay, though it might be a while.
Didn't you already pay the bill? Or are you heading somewhere else?
We're heading somewhere else. We're heading out to
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Our colleagues are messing around. We're going to karaoke now. They saw me talking to you on the phone and wanted me to invite you.
They want me to join them for karaoke. I'm not much of a singer.
Which is hilarious because I call him Jesse McCartney. Because he looks like Jesse McCartney. But he's the one character canonically in this game that apparently cannot sing, which I find ironic that I picked that nickname. But I digress. When they want me to go... Yes, I want you to go. Don't worry, I know you're not into stuff like this. I already turned them down for you.
But based on what I heard, they didn't exactly accept that.
No, never do. Your hearing is good. They said they never see you at gatherings, so they wanted me to ask if you'd join us.
What about you? Do you want me to come?
Yes. I'm not sure. Maybe a little. After all, it's not every day I get to see you sing in public. Jesse McCartney, free concert. Let's go, buddy.
I'll go change then. Just send me the address.
See, this is the part that got me. This is the part that got me, okay? I made a subtle, slightly passive-aggressive request, and he said yes. He is going to go change for me, and I don't know what about that just dokied my heart, but I died. I was like, oh no, this is so cute. He said yes. I was trying to figure out how I could convince you. Who knew you'd be so amicable today?
Am I usually that hard to convince?
No, but I feel like you don't. Yeah. I feel like you vanish a lot though, or sleep. Not exactly. I just felt like you agreed without thinking because you're not fully awake, which would mean typically that usually he is amicable because he's almost never awake. Are you sure you want to join us? Don't you want to go back to sleep?
Are you inviting me or trying to talk me out of it?
I am so inviting you. Oh my god, he's so cute. I don't want to pressure you into anything.
I'm okay. I'm fully awake now. I also want to join
He
in on
wants
the
to
fun.
join in on the fun!
After all, it's not every day I get to see you sing in public.
You don't want to see me sing in public. None of you want to see me sing in public. It's bad. I took singing lessons and everything, and I am still bad. Like, we are just certifiably bad at it. Why are you repeating what I said?
We just happen to be on the same wavelength.
He's so cute. I have to go. They're teasing me again. They're threatening to record me singing, and are you even willing to play it on repeat? Hurry, help me divert their attention.
Wait till I get there before you start. I'm looking forward to it too.
He's looking forward to my bad singing. Okay, guys, that was so cute. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the first time I heard that, I just put my head down on the table and was like, crap. I was sitting here convinced Merman Raphael was going to, like, take it. And then that cute call came in, and I was like, never mind. They're still even. This is going to be harder than I thought. Secret times and tender moments are like 8 to 13 minutes. Oh my gosh, yeah, they are long. Yeah, 5-star. I will probably do multiple sessions. I will probably break this up. I'm just going to do a couple today and feel better about it. And then we'll get back to them. You have a mouth and some other holes somewhere.
I heard a new barbecue
I
restaurant
don't know
opened
if you
up
can
nearby.
hold much with that
Let's eat there when you aren't busy.
in public. Xavier needs to learn how to silence unknown callers. Yeah, he really does. Yeah, he's a good boy. He is such a good boy. Okay, moving on. We're going to start with, I think, date. Is it by your... which one? Is it this one? No, it might be this one. No. Okay, hold on. One of them, this one, Falling for You. Got it. So this one I have more to unlock. So we're going to start with the bigger, which is the only myth one I have, which is Raphael. Sorry, it's the only one I got. I've rolled a lot, but that's the only one I got. So we're going to try. Yeah. I'm hitting. Okay, hold on. Shrimp. Ooh, I can play up to 3. Let's go. I think I did 2. It's glowing. Hold on, I might... Falling for You is in 5 stars. Yeah. Yeah, I did this one. I did it. Confirm. I remembered. We saw the sexy back of his assassin outfit, and I was like, that was something I would like to wear. 3, let's go.
Is the dress to your highness's taste?
I forgot I'm a princess. I'm a princess.
It's too somber. How about this one?
Yes, choose what suits your fancy. Dress me.
Your highness's coming of age ceremony will be in a few days. An event warranting excitement, I would think.
Back the heck up. Coming of age ceremony? Like legality? I thought I was older than that. I should not have been outside the palace walls by myself. Oh no, this not good. An event warranting excitement, I would think. I lie on the floor and tap the glass below. The little blue fish inside it chases my finger. I have a fish friend. Miss Natasha, do you recall who gifted me this fish? We met again a few days ago. How long ago was it? I had read about Lemuria for the first time. That year, the nobles sent over countless gifts for my birthday. Amongst them was a gift that outshone the rest. A Lemurian. A young man was around my age, his bluish pink eyes cold yet beautiful. Hey, I met him. The book said Lemuria was an ancient civilization of the deep, living beneath the waves. The god of the sea protected them since time immemorial. Sorry. Every Lemurian was blessed with beauty. Their tears turned into glimmering pearls. Their voice... Sorry. Their tears turned into pearls. And I thought of 2 things simultaneously. 1 thing I will not name because it is not appropriate. 2, Hiei and Yukina, aka Yukina's sister from Yu Yu Hakusho, because my brain is still there. Always in Yu Yu Hakusho. Hiroseki stones. Their voices brought dreams of wonder. Their blood made one live forever. Okay, so he is immortal. Okay, wait, hold on. Does that mean him and Xavier are both immortal? Dang. Their voices brought, and could even resurrect the dead. Once you tamed a Lemurian, they were the most loyal, powerful servants. How about lovers? They listened to every command, even if it cost them their life. As a symbol of luxury, nobles did everything to acquire the Lemurian. To raise an exotic plaything was to flaunt one's wealth. They are people too. That is rude. Hence, even if I had everything, I still received a very rare gift. Wait, the fish is the Lemurian? The little blue fish? That night, I escorted the Lemurian to Moonbath Lake, located in the palace gardens. Where were you taken from the deep? Can you tell me about the sea? Is he watching me or is he the fish? I have to know. Let me tell. You won't talk. Okay, so I think it's him. Oh, I heard Lemurians can charm anyone with song. Did they cut your tongue?
Ha ha.
Oh, he's laughing at me. You still have it. Good. I met his weary gaze. Then released his shackles. Oh, he got like arrested. I'm sorry. You led me and helped me, and I only got you arrested. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Dive below the lake and you'll be in the city's rivers. Keep swimming and you'll be freed before dawn breaks. The boy gives me an incredulous look, confirming I'm truly setting him free. He grabs my wrist.
Come with me.
I gaze at the lake's vast surface. I'd love to, but I'm a princess. I also don't know how to swim. Oh, wait, hold on. I had a thought. Sorry, ADHD brain. This is a memory of a memory. So this is like, we're reading the overall memory, but this is when she first met him. This is not the second time where he took me out and about. I hope that's correct, because that would mean that I'm older in the last memory and not a child. I also don't know how to swim. I do know how to swim. Not well, but I do. Return to the sea. Don't ruin into any danger or get captured again.
I'll return one day and find you.
Will you? That's so sweet. He takes my hand. To my surprise, a little blue fish swims between our palms.
Fish are emissaries of the god of the sea. This is my vow to you.
Oh. Glub, 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 glub. Glub, glub, glub. Glub, 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 glub.
Your Highness was out with that Lemurian that night?
Yeah. Oops. I asked he come find me again, but if he actually... I tapped the glass bowl. Blue, aren't you an emissary of the god of the sea? Can you ask him for me? Oh, no. I was a child when I went out. Whoops. Well, damn.
Your Highness must cease any attempts to venture out publicly. Listen to me.
But I'm trapped in a castle. Miss Natasha rushes to my side, whispers in my ear.
These days, many Lemurians have snuck into the city. It's dangerous to approach him.
Well, it shouldn't be too dangerous if I'm stuck here, but also, like... I mean, okay, I have questions. Also, again, if I remember correctly, I'm the princess and I sacrificed, like, my freedom so that my people could thrive. Me going outside of the castle would not be a good thing. Our worries aren't without reason. It was weird Raphael appeared in the lake that night, but maybe we're overthinking it. Aren't Lemurians easy to tame? I'm gonna go with no. Besides, Raphael knows me. He wouldn't try to do anything to me. The little fish suddenly turns around, looking at the balcony. I notice a small arrow by the railing. The arrow's fletching slightly trembles, and so does my heart. It must be Raphael. My heart would also tremble. I also would be like, oh wait, no, hold on. He actually came? Like, huh? Do I look okay? Am I okay? It's my appearance fine. Oh man. Whoo. Okay, let's see. Hold on real quick. I shoo Miss Natasha away and grab the arrow. Attached to the fletchling was a small note with a fishtail-esque item. 3 days, dusk. Ooh. Miss Natasha. Hold on, if he met me before, wouldn't he recognize me?
What is it, Your Highness?
I have a feeling that I'll be bedridden this week. A good night rest is what I require. Do not let anyone disturb me. I'm playing hooky.
But, Your Highness, the coming of age ceremony is in 3 days.
Oh, that's not good. Scheduling conflicts. But I want to go on a date with the fish man. Ooh, I can keep going. Go to 4. Can I go through this whole thing? I thought I had to like unlock it by like leveling up the card or something. Can I keep going? The princess's coming of age ceremony is an important event. Nobles from across the land will visit the city to celebrate. The reception, the ceremony itself, everything will be handled by the ministers. During these 3 days, the city is holding festivals and parties. My coming of age will make this year memorable. Meanwhile, I, the main character, only need to appear at the ball as a formality. Dang.
Your Highness,
not bad.
the birthday ball is
enough,
tonight.
and it lets me go anyway.
A princess should not appear before her people.
Sitting at a dressing table, Miss Natasha places a tray in front of me.
Choose a mask. Your Highness will wear it the whole night.
Whole night? Those things get hot. I don't know if any of you have actually been to a masquerade, but like wearing a mask all night is very hot. It's very like, I can't get it off my face. It's sweaty. Blech. She stands behind me again and brushes my hair.
Your Highness will have the first dance to start the ball. A duke is the best choice. The guests are anticipating it.
I don't want to dance with the Duke. I want to dance with the mermaid.
None of them will wear masks. I heard a few are quite handsome.
I want to dance with a mermaid. I don't care about handsome nobles or the ball. My gaze returns to the window. See, I said I want to dance with the mermaid. Why isn't the sun setting?
Is Your Highness nervous? Relax. If Your Highness fancies someone, take his hand.
I shall do
Natasha,
so.
is Her Highness ready? We ought to leave now.
Doesn't the ball start at night?
Your Highness must greet the King and Queen before walking into the ballroom with them.
I have parents? I won't be able to meet Raphael. Sad panda. I want to see my fish. My audacious fire fish. Remembering now Raphael contacted me, I quickly asked Miss Natasha to leave and pull out a pen and paper. What should I write? A promise is a promise. Please wait for me till the moon rises. That should do it. I don't feel like you should make promises you're not entirely sure you can keep. I pick up the arrow and tie the note to the fletchling. Go, little fish, go! I want to see a cutscene of the fish, like, swimming through the rivers with an arrow attached to it. Oh! Startled by a loud noise, I quickly... Hold on, this is the card. What brings you here? Yeah, I get to go. Hi. I'm going there. Well, I'm going over.
Sparing you the trouble of sending a note.
Sparing me a trouble.
Come closer.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't. I can't do it. You're too cute. This isn't... Yep, I completely missed
I'll
that.
remember for next time. Has Your Highness never used a fishtail beacon before? It's not being used correctly.
No, I have not.
Let me teach Your Highness.
He's gonna teach me something.
Holding it like this, I'll sense Your Highness's presence. The beacon is a unique form of Lemurian communication.
He's so pretty. He's so pretty.
Keep it.
What am I? Why am I going? He's wearing a mask. What am I doing with his nose? Boop.
What is Your Highness doing?
Booping you, apparently.
Lemurians aren't obedient little lambs. Is Your Highness wondering the reason for my attire?
2 questions about the
Tonight
attire.
we're going on an outing further from here.
The trip far from the city, lovely, but the ball. How do I get your
We won't
outfit?
make it.
And how do I get it off of you?
Shall we?
Isn't this too daring? Yeah, this might be too daring because I have somewhere to be. Well, heck it, I ain't going to the ball. Also, I'm wearing a glove. What dress am I wearing? Oh, the head maid and Miss Natasha are outside the door. Raphael takes me to the balcony.
Are you afraid of heights?
Slightly, yes. I look down, my knees shake, yet I force myself to stand firm. I'm not.
Well, I am.
I lie.
Hold on tight.
You are? Hold on. He just said he was. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. And picks me up and gracefully leaps off the balcony, and wind howls against my ears, and I hold on tight to his neck. Raphael, have you gone mad? As we fall, a giant illusionary beast from the deep leaps from the ground and swims towards us. Chains fly from Raphael's hand and snare the creature. We land on its back. What is it? A beast swishes its tail and swims to Moonbath Lake. Raphael's gaze is locked onto the horizon. A slight smile is on his lips.
A mount befitting the god of the sea.
Your Highness, where are you going?
She came in the room. Ugh. Out! I'm going out. The palace becomes a dot in the distance, and I can see Miss Natasha's panicked expression. I wave. The mask is on the table. Miss Natasha, I'm counting on you. Poor Miss Natasha. Poor Miss Natasha having to, like, cover for me as I rendezvous with mer people. Hi, Crown Clown! Welcome, welcome! Oh yeah, C5 is locked, so I can't keep going. I will. Obtain 4 myth shards to unlock. How do I do that? Enhanced memories, deep sea riches, and deep sea promise. Okay. Yes. Well, there's the end of that one. Cool, we finished that. That makes me feel better. One done. Falling for you, I think that's it for Ruff. Oh, there's the banquet ablaze and blossoms. I've already done blossoms. That's it. Okay, only those 2. Go back. Receives an invitation from a friend to attend a banquet celebrating a new winery opening in his country famed for its vineyards. Yet instead of staying at the winery, he brought me an old apartment where he once lived. Ooh, this one sounds like it's going to be a fun story. Let's go. I am torn. Sorry, Dr. Elsa, you just keep getting pushed down further and further, but like Raphael and Jesse McCartney are being adorable. And I am having trouble with that. So let's see how it go. Let's see. Fancy. Ooh. Ooh, now I actually look like livable. It actually, wait, now it actually looks livable. I could read, I'm sorry. With the dusty clutter swept out, fresh air drifts into the tiny apartments at last. After another round of scrubbing the floor, I plop down on the rest, my gaze lens in the paint-covered ceiling and walls. Raphael said he lived here before. Did he create these paintings himself? Although the painting has peeled and faded with age, I can still make out the bold colors and untamed brushstrokes. They're kind of similar to Raphael's style, but there's something different about them. Okay, I have a comment. Most of Raphael's art that I have seen has been, like, modern art. Or impressionism, I guess would be closer. But not really, because I can't really make out anything that it's impressing. Except brushstrokes. So all that to say is, not my favorite. I'm not a big modern art person. But but it is pretty. I like the colors he chooses. I want to see more of his art, though.
What you looking at?
I'm just admiring the art. And dissing it. Familiar face appears in the line of sight. I grab his sleeve, point to the walls, and share my thoughts.
Ah, I see. You know, your artistic intuition is sharper than 99.8% of the world's population by now, Master.
Master? Did he just call me Master? I don't know what to do with that information. Ooh, that's too much. Hot and bothered. When you hang out with a talented artist all day, it's hard not to pick up on a thing or two. That's fair. I'm also your bodyguard.
So, what else have you noticed? Tell me.
I just got done telling the audience that, it's modern. I don't like it. I see parts that were covered or painted over. I frame a section of the ceiling with my fingers. Raphael's lies down. I'm getting a little excited here. Raphael lies down beside me so we can look at it together. Right here, it's sort of like a black cactus, but if you look at it closely, there's orange and bright pink underneath. Why would an artist cover up these warm, vivid colors?
Well, it's because
Oh, he's coming closer. He's coming closer. Leans closer and touches. His voice is like warm mist near my ear.
colors that are bright like the sun, sure, they're beautiful and passionate, but they can burn anyone who comes too close.
I don't get it.
Like a kite with no string, the viewer will be caught in the scorching heat until they're nothing but ash.
That's a lot. That's very dramatic. What are you trying to say? Raphael doesn't answer me. He sits up and pulls me along with him.
Break time's over.
Break time, break time.
Let's power through this and finish unpacking. Then I'll take you to the best seafood place in town.
Ooh, Misa like food. As I stand, I notice a messy stack of sketches that wasn't there before. They're right next to our suitcases. Ooh.
I just pulled these out from under a cabinet in the bedroom.
You hide sketchbooks everywhere, don't you? That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I'm kind of into that. Except from under the cabinet in the bedroom. Sensing my confusion, Raphael slips the yellow, delicate pages into the bag as he speaks.
I thought I already collected all of his sketches, but it looks like he stashed some away.
His sketches? So those and the paintings on the walls aren't yours?
Yep, they're definitely not mine.
Are they your managers? And
then,
did you steal your
I
manager's
couldn't bring myself
apartment?
to paint for a while. These works and this apartment belonged to someone who was basically my art teacher.
Okay, I was gonna say, did you impress upon your manager more? I've never mentioned it before.
He's
you
been
not?
missing for years.
Missing.
That's what the news said.
The lore. Who is it? Wait, are we gonna find out that like the Silas dude is his art teacher? That would be hilarious. Silas being hashtag team Silas being the art teacher. Who is the art teacher? How long has he been missing? Where is he? There's me. There is your boy. Hi, how are you?
In reality, I
We're
just
going
let
through his
myself
cards
believe
right now.
He was missing.
Oh wait, hold on. I got too excited. You let yourself believe. So do you think he's dead? Do you know he's dead? After carefully picking the sketches into the separate rocks, Raphael returns to unpacking our suitcases.
He liked the world above the waves. Many years ago, he left Lemuria to paint landscapes he
he's
had never
Lemurian.
seen before.
I'm gonna assume that means not Silas. Dang it, that would have been fun. He liked the world above the waves. Many years ago, he left Lemuria to paint the landscapes he had never seen. Okay, so it's Lemurian for sure.
Maybe he really did find his own utopia, and it was so enchanting that he forgot to come back.
I mean, it happens. ... There's no sadness in his face. I'm not sure if I should ask more questions, but then he closes the suitcase.
All right. Actually, wait.
Wait, what?
I almost forgot this.
Puts a fancy-looking wine box on a prominent spot. It's a gift for the winery owner at tonight's banquet. Do you go to another winery opening and give them other people's wine? Is that something appropriate to give it? I wouldn't know. Despite the bottle being tightly wrapped, the wine's rich, mellow aroma quickly permeates the room. It's called Dionysus. Of course it is. We're just gonna name a wine after the Greek god of wine. Named after the god of wine. Keep reading, Steph. Named after the god of wine himself, which must taste amazing.
Sadly, it's too strong for tonight's dinner.
You're a fish. How do you know? Raphael grabs my coat in one hand and turns me around with the other.
Let's get
He's
going.
being cute.
We'll pick out something more suitable once we're at the restaurant.
He's taking me to dinner. Y'all, he's taking me to dinner. We're going to dinner. We're going on a date. I can't handle dates. I get too nervous. After dinner, Raphael and I walk back a small bottle of wine. It's a gift from the restaurant owner. We're collecting wine, slowly but surely. He is a fish. What does he know? He can't, like, you constantly drink seawater and push it out through your gills. If you have gills. Is that how that works? I'm not entirely sure. All that to say is seawater. You're constantly around salt. I don't think you're gonna know good wine. But I might be wrong. Clearly I am, because we are now walking back from the restaurant with yet another bottle. Every now and then we hear the clink of glasses, a cheerful chatter of shops, and it mingles with the strong fragrance of wine in the evening air. Are we like we're clearly in like a European city. It looks kind of French/German with the wood lattice work. And is it near the waves or the ocean? Like, this is beautiful. This is mine in particular dream. I love traveling. And for dates. Oh, my bar is so high. Anywho, I didn't expect the restaurant owner to actually know you. And they see you as Little Raph, not Raphael, who's a famous artist. Little Raph. Little Raph. I don't know if I can call him Little Raph. That's cute, though.
In my defense,
I like my nickname.
I wasn't exactly a kid at the time.
Then what did you do to get called a kid? Actually, don't answer that. Pretty sure I know.
But I guess if we're gonna use your human standards, I was technically underage.
Underage. I want to make it clear that he's never come out and said that he's Lemurian. He just keeps making comments like that make it, like, blatantly obvious. But he's never actually said the words, I am a Lemurian. But, like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He definitely is. He's a fish. I like my nickname, Firefish. He's sticking with it. Maybe it's because of the wine and his his voice is soft and languid. Languid. Whoever writes the English translation for this, your use of the dictionary is chef's kiss. Thank you. Thank you for, like, nice big words. It's just like the moonlight above. After some thought, I decided to ask the question. You're not too drunk. Sure, you know what? Let's test it. Too drunk? Raphael covers his eyes and shakes his head, but his steps remain perfectly steady. I pat his cheek, which doesn't feel warm at all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're so drunk. Liar. Liar. You're a lying liar that lies. Let me ask you another question. Were you unhappy when you lived here? I recall him saying he couldn't bring himself to paint at the time.
I barely went out back then.
Aw, he plucks an unknown flower from the vines of a nearby wall.
The old butler who accompanied me was worried. He thought I might run into trouble, so he asked me to stay inside.
Well,
But my teacher was either painting or drinking. He spent 12 hours doing one thing, and the rest of the day was spent doing the other. Sometimes he'd bring me to the bars. We'd go from the eastern coast to the western coast. My job was to drag him home once he passed out.
I too would not quite enjoy that. That would not be fun. But also can understand why you might get in trouble. You have a mouth. Wow, so you were carrying underage. So you were carrying underage fishy.
Yup. While he drank, I just stood outside and watched the world go by, one coast at a time.
Aw. Was it beautiful? Our responds, but with a slight smile, tucks the flower into my jacket pocket and takes my... God, he is like king of romance here. He is like, have you heard of Prince Charming? They wrote him after me. Like, flower in the thing, European city, this is ridiculous. This is too much. Raphael responds with a slight smile, tucks the flower in my jacket pocket and takes my hand.
Do you want to see it for yourself?
Uh-huh. Oh god, I can't do it. Hey! I know that castle. It's in Germany somewhere. Except it's not that big. Following the path through the rows of grape arbors, we arrive at the secluded coast. It's also not on a coast. It's in a mountain range, but I digress. This is a magical place, the magical European castle, and I am here for it. Take me inside. Tell me you own it.
Give me your hand. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I gave you my hand on 1. Wee! Wee! No. Wee! I can do this. I swear I can play the game. Up we go. With Raphael's help, I scramble up the steep slope and an entire coast unfolds before my eyes. This is really romantic. I am 10 out of 10 down for this. I would also still spend the entire night thinking he's gonna murder me, but I digress. Under the moonlight, the sea gleams with a silvery sheen reminiscent of sparkling diamonds. Ugh, and I'm on a date with a merman. Yes, this is great. Good content. Good stuff. The cliffs are covered with lush foliage and flowering vines. White sea spray soars as the waves roll onto the shore to create an almost rhythmic murmur. Again, props to the writer. This is gorgeous. No wonder there are so many bars here. That is true. I wouldn't mind drinking when there's a view like this. Where's the bottle of wine?
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You've only been here for a day, but you already fit right in.
Is this a drinking culture? When Inful did their event where the boys had their own travel destinations, Raph was of course frickin' France. Zane was Finland. Yeah, I remember you saying this. Zane was Finland, and which just made so much sense because Dr. Elsa. Xavier was China. Oh, he was China, and Silas was Silas. I need to meet Silas. Why did he pick Scotland? I need to know. I ask for science. And because I'm an Outlander fan, I want to know. Why did Silas pick Scotland? But also, of course Raphael would pick France. My favorite. One of my favorite European destinations. It has a lot of castles. I don't know. Crap. This is too romantic, and this is like targeted specifically for me. European vacation, wine, mermaid. I'm not seeing a downside. Except that he talks too much. Raphael finds a spot to sit and pats the ground beside him. He gives me a small bottle of wine. Oh, and he provides the wine. Whoop. We're close up.
The scenery used to be more beautiful than this.
What gets more beautiful than a castle in an ocean?
The sea was a vivid greenish blue. The meadows were full of daisies, and seagulls would circle those red cliffs. I'd sit here and watch the sun dip below the horizon. Then the moon started its shift.
Join the fish train. Let's go. Listen, I'm so sorry. I cannot remember if you were there, but if you weren't there, last chapter was. I played chapter, was it 7? Yeah, like 2 days ago, and he made a really good bet, like a really good what do you call that, proposition. So I'm currently him and Xavier are like tied, but he's doing this slowly. But like I said, I refuse to call Lemaine until I have met all 5 boys. But Raphael's making a really good go of it. Then the moon started to shift. It's still sunning. Somehow it feels soothing, like the ocean is washing my worries away. I sip the wine and I realize something. Wait, I want more options. Maybe your teacher did that on purpose. You were depressed. He might have been trying to cheer you up.
I doubt it. Art and booze were all that mattered to him. He wasn't the type to have hidden goals.
Somehow I don't think you're the type to know when people do have hidden goals.
But if he ever makes it back from that utopia, I'll ask him.
Mm-hmm. The missing professor. See, this story is, has so many loose ends. He grips the bottle but doesn't drink. He just quietly looks at the sea. How do you know the wine's good if you don't try it? I'm not an enabler. Do not enable people to drink if they do not want to. This is a bad thing. I'm not sure if I should pry further, so I look around to find something that could lighten the mood. The bottle of wine. You said something about the red cliffs. Where are they? I don't see them.
It's too dark right now. Besides, the winery's in the way.
The winery is in the way? He points to the manor-like building in the distance. I need you to move over. Are you talking about the giant castle behind you? Because that's a castle. That's a chateau. That is not a manor. That is a chateau.
Hohenlos Winery. We're going there tomorrow night.
Do we get to go inside? You will lose me. If you take me in a castle, unless you are keeping me on a leash, you will lose me. I will go explore, and I will read all of the signs.
You didn't bother to read the invitation and just followed me here. Aren't you afraid I'll sell you off?
Yes, every minute of every day. But also I'm here, so don't sell me, please. You're the one who said that this was no big deal, but you came all the way here.
That's not what I said, cutie.
Cutie! Who, me?
I said the owner isn't exactly a friend of mine, but he's important. I've waited a long time for this invitation.
Uh-huh. What does that mean? Ooh, I get options. Do you have plans tomorrow? Do you have anything planned? They're kind of the same. Did you have anything planned for tomorrow's banquet?
Of course. Isn't it already on that table?
Is there a table nearby?
I'll be gifting the fine wine I've carefully prepared as a present.
Again, not entirely sure bringing wine to a winery opening is the right move, but I don't know. Not a few seconds later, I'm unable to shake off this odd feeling. Yeah, that don't bring, when they're opening their own wine, you don't bring another person's wine. Raphael rests his head on my shoulder. Oh, he's resting his head on my shoulder. I hope it's not too hard for you. Maybe I have very bony shoulders. Take a tiny sip and gives the bottle back to me. Oh my god, this is
The
freaking
breeze
cute.
is perfect tonight. Let's stay here for a while longer.
Okay.
Drink as much as you want. We'll sleep it off later.
You haven't drinking anything though, so you're gonna be dragging my drunk butt back.
We'll rest until tomorrow, when the banquet begins.
But I want to go see the town. Door's opening. Ooh. The inside is nice. Next evening, we arrive at a newly built Hohenlos winery. We're on schedule. That's surprising. Music drifts through the lavish ballroom. It's filled with guests. As soon as Raphael appears, a man hurries over to greet him. These are long cards.
Raphael,
You weren't
welcome.
kidding.
I'm honored you decided to travel
I
all
don't
the
hate
way
it, but
here.
they are long. Welcome, I'm honored you decided to travel all the way here.
I wouldn't miss the grand opening of your new winery, Mr. Alden.
But here's a bottle of wine from another winery. They shake hands before Raphael links his arm with him.
This is Mr. Alden, and this is my companion.
Companion. I'm his companion. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm not weird. After a few polite words, Raphael presents the wine. Alden's face changes from surprise to sheer delight. Oh, okay. I guess it's okay, because he's happy.
This
Fourth word.
is the Dionysus?
It's a small gift, nothing more.
Dionysus? Aren't there only 5 bottles of it in the world?
That makes a lot more sense. It's not just another winery's wine. It's super rare.
My goodness, Mr. Alden. You're very fortunate. Having enough money can't always guarantee you'll get it. I heard it fetched an enormous sum at an auction. Mr. Raphael, were you the mysterious bidder?
Good question. Were you?
It was more of a lucky find. I'm not a connoisseur, though. It'd be wasted on me. So I thought it should go to someone who truly appreciates it, such as Mr. Alden. If it can bring joy to everyone for a grand occasion, then that's even better.
This is... You're too kind, Mr. Raphael.
Something tells me he wants something. Raphael maintains his courteous smile as he exchanges a few more words with Mr. Alden, then he turns his attention towards me. Now I really want to sip of this wine.
Why are you staring at me?
Because I want to sip. Raphael picks a bite-sized pastry and holds it up to my mouth. Aww. He's feeding me. This is cute. This is so cute. It's just, I haven't seen you in a crowd like this in ages. It's a little odd. How did you meet Mr. Alden anyway?
Aside from being in the wine business, he likes collecting art. He visited a few of my exhibitions overseas.
Okay.
He even attended that lecture I gave on Lemuria's art in Lincoln.
Ah. As we talk, we move to the other side of the hall. Glass displays cases are thoughtfully arranged throughout the area, each showcasing item in Mr. Alden's personal art collection. Okay. If that's it, then why did you give him something so valuable? You also said he was important. Yeah, why is he important? I asked the question had been nagging me since yesterday. Which is?
As I've said before, a wine should be with someone who suits it.
Is that not me? That's not me. I will drink box wine. I'm not a connoisseur. Don't give me fancy wine. Unless you want to, in which case I will be very grateful. And I will enjoy it. But I am not a snob.
That's how it can fulfill its real purpose.
It suddenly stops in his tracks and his gaze is fixed on the wall behind me. I turn to see an oil painting. It shows a shimmering sea. Each wave's crest glimmers with highlights. Those are...
Scales.
Scales? My eyes widen as I move closer to it. The color and gleam of those scales stand out. Why does it look so familiar? Could it be...
Okay. You've looked enough for today.
No, I was still looking. Don't pull me away. Ugh, your tease. Hands cover my eyes, but it's too late. I don't like it when he plays parent. Go back to being a petulant child. I want to look at the painting. I remember now, those beautiful scales. I saw them on Raphael. Yeah, I did. I saw them 2 days ago when he saved me. A horrifying thought surfaces in my mind. I open my mouth, but no words come out. Wait, did you put your scales on the painting? That's kind of... Dude, are you okay? You knew that your teacher never made it to any utopia. Yes. Wait a minute. The brilliant... Wait, did he kill his professor and put his professor's scales on the... This just got dark. A brilliant light in the hall hurts my eyes. Raphael remains calm, however. Please explain.
He was lured into a deadly trap by the two things he loved the most. Then, he was burned to ashes.
So not all Lemurians are firefish? That's so sad. I'm so sorry. All the puzzle pieces click into place. Why Raphael came here, why Alden matters so much, and that wine. It isn't just a gift, right? Is it poison?
Wherever Dionysus goes, madness and death follow.
He's straight up committing murder and you just made me an accomplice. Guys, we talked about this last time. We talked about this. I am a hunter, not a lawyer. I do not want to go to trial.
He tempts mortals with the world's most sublime wine. They'll sink into its sweetness before resting in blissful oblivion.
He's getting revenge, and he involved me. Not cool, bro. Oh my god. Not cool, but also, like, really sexy, but not cool. Applause fills the hall, then walks to the stage under everyone's gaze and begins a speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad you could make it to Hohenlos Winery's grand opening. This is
No
the
gift
largest
would be more
winery
fitting
our
than that
family has
bottle of
ever
wine.
built. It represents my family's
Literally
dreams
committing murder.
that
We literally
span
are at a murder
generations.
party, y'all. We are at dinner and a murder. And we know who the murderer is this time. I'm not sure if he's referring to Alden or his teacher. It's a perfect gift. Those who were wronged will find peace and the greed will be judged. Oh, I'm in on this. Oh, MC is bomb diggity down for this. Seki, yeah, right. And you, I hope this helps you move on. Yeah, revenge doesn't usually, but it's a nice sentiment.
I'd like to give special thanks to Mr. Raphael. He has gifted us a remarkable wine for this celebration.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna be killer. It's a killer bottle of wine, ain't it? The spotlight suddenly moves as Alden raises his glass to Raphael, and the bottle of Dionysus sits on the table beside him.
Let's make a toast, everyone.
The sweet, angelic face of a murderer. He straight up committed murder, guys. Oh man, this is too much. The guests raise their glasses. Raphael follows suit, but he doesn't turn towards the stage. He lowers his gaze to the golden liquid. It's as though he sees a memory within it.
Cheers.
I love this suit. I love this suit on him. This is a great suit, y'all. I love the... As a cosplayer, I'm just admiring and I'm just appreciating. Like, love the pattern on the collar. Love the trim detail. Love the little sparkly bits. Love the purple sash coming from behind the lapel and still being like a nice sash. Like, this is a nice design.
Akame Nova.
Ooh, he speaks in Lemurian. That was hot. What did you say? No, my question would be, can you say that again?
I said, Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. Et tu? Oui? Oh no, he's gonna kill somebody. That was a great card. That was a good story. Is it over? Oh, it's not over. We're still going. We're not done yet, y'all. I may just go play the story. This was a lot. These are a lot. After Alden's speech, Raphael tells me to wait here. I disappear into the crowd before I can say a word. Wait, come back. Time passes, but he still hasn't returned, and just as I'm about to go looking for him... Où est Raphael, s'il vous plaît?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, oui. Je t'aime, Raphael. Raphael, did you do something?
There are too many people for anything to happen.
Something tells me that would not stop you. He takes his half-empty glass and chugs it in one go. Maybe don't do that. Are you sure you're okay?
Of course.
I don't know, man. Let's go. Oh, he's coming up close. He's coming up real close. I don't like this place. Can we go home?
No.
Lies you're planning. Raphael looks out the window. Muffled thunder rumbles behind the clouds and lightning flashes. Ooh, a sea storm. Okay, wait, no, hold on. I like those.
I want to go to the beach.
Yeah, let's go. Beach in his thunderstorm? Guys, hot. Dark clouds loom over, waves roll in, and the water rises past our ankles. Raphael puts out the tiny vial from his pocket. Something inside it shimmers faintly. He legitimately put poison in that. Scales. Oh no, it's scales. No, I lied. He has scales. He must have gone back for them when he told me to wait.
Do you remember what I said, cutie? Life that's born in the sea ultimately returns to it. We find a different kind of eternity in the ocean's depths.
Oh, that's so sweet. A gentle flame envelops the vial that Raphael kneels and puts in the... Oh, this is sad. The waves carry it away until the tiny ember vanishes at the point where the sea meets the sky.
A long time ago, he was the one who helped me leave this place.
Oh, are you talking about your teacher?
Yeah, he kept just enough money for one final drink.
Oh,
He used the rest to buy 2 new identities for me and the old butler, and the tickets that had let us leave.
oh, mama. This is very sad. I might go play the main story just to... This is sad. He looks at the winery in the distance. Silhouettes dance across the windows like scenes from an eerie play.
Now, I've finally returned the favor. I gave him a proper goodbye.
I'm upset. That's good. I'm glad you did. You did. You absolutely did. I'm so glad you did. I support this murder.
Do you want to dance?
Yes. Let's cheer you up. You can laugh at my horrid dancing. horrid dancing skills. Before we know it's... This is so romantic. My God. Better than a romantasy right now. Let's go. But we keep dancing. Our clothes are soaked and the waves rise and what? Oh my God. Yo, Raphael is making a very good bid for first.
The world is full of things that can swallow you whole if you let them. I need to find an anchor.
Oh. Oh, we're in the waves now. One of us falters, I'm not sure who, and we lose our balance. We fall into the ocean. Countless waves engulf me until a warm touch lifts me out of the cold water. His hands touch my waist and he pulls me up just before I sink. This is so romantic. Raphael rests his head on my shoulder. We cling to each other, our bodies rising and falling with the current of the waters, of the dark waters. I had a thought, and that's what kind of messed up my reading. Isn't water conductive to electricity? And there's lightning? Just a thought. Continuing though, I wouldn't mind. I'd be so distracted.
You should tightly hold on to me.
Okay. Guys, by this point, words, I would not have them. I'd be glubbing. I'd be like, "Glub, sure." Half a month later, this card is still going.
The owner of Hohenloos Winery was discovered in a barrel of his own wine this morning. He had drowned.
Whoops.
There were no signs of foul play at the crime scene, and the police have initially ruled it as a suicide.
Gentle daylight filters through the curtains and spills across my open book. A blue ocean under the sun spans the page. Change the channel.
I thought you weren't watching it.
On Raphael's lap, I respond. I'm like, are we like actively dating? Because this is so cute. And I am acting with confidence that I would not have. I was listening.
You're so bossy.
Says the king of bossy. Oh my God, you're so cute though. I can't handle it. We danced in the rain in a thunderstorm on the ocean. It was amazing. No man is going to top that date. Soothing music fills the rooms. Engrossed in our own quiet task, we lean against each other. Oh, we're doing cuddles. The story night and everything that happened at the winery gradually fade from our minds. It's like clouds giving way to clear skies. After a while, he speaks.
Are you afraid? Of who I am, I mean.
Is that why you brought me to the winery? You wanted to see my reaction? Nah, bitch, I support you. He killed a mermaid. Let's go.
I won't deny that was part of the reason.
I'm here. I support the oceans. I support save the whales. Kill the poachers. Save the whales. Uh-huh. Depending on the cards, you start actively dating the guys. This is lovely. I could never. I could never. I don't know if you can see this. There's kind of blue light, but like I'm really red. This is too much for me. Was not ready for that. I can't. We'll recap at the end. Oh my God, I come closer, then I'll tell you. And he's coming closer! As he lowers himself, I wrap my arms around his neck and plant a chaste kiss on the corner of his lips. I could never. I'd be like, you're cute. Can't do it. Okay, but in this game I have confidence. That's why it's a fiction. When we pull away, I notice the usual gleam in his eyes. Does that answer your question? Oh, I'm sly. Zayn and MC are fully living together in some cards. I love it. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. That sounds like a dream. I think you kind of need to live with Zayn. I think his potential comes... Ooh. You got the whole thing. Yay, I got presents for this. That's exciting. I think that Zayn's potential will come out in a very domestic setting. I feel like when he is given like the privacy to be soft, he would do it. But I feel like if there's a possibility of literally anyone else watching, he is like, must maintain ice shield conceal, don't feel that shit Dr. Elsa in the house. Like, but as soon as they're at home, he's like, love is an open door. He would be absolutely such a sweet. I can see that because he made Olaf, and then I think he likes warm hugs. So I will look forward to playing his cards. I don't think I could handle his cards either. I think oh, that might be fun. Maybe we do Zane next. Maybe we try Zane. Okay, wait, that's Falling for You. I think that's I did all of Raphael's. Yeah, so Raphael is done. His myths are done. That I can do. And his Bond nightly strolls are, yeah, I did do nightly strolls. Someone asked that last time. That was a fun one. He needed to not. Yes, Zane is intensely husband coded. I am sure. Okay, so let's try. I don't think I have any for Xavier that I haven't done. And I did. Oh, I do. I have Feverish Attempts, the new one. Buckle up. Here we go. I completely forgot about that. I apologize. And I did say I would read that card on this. So, let's go with that one. I'm not ready. Okay. I'm going to put this rule out there. I'm having a feeling some of these cards require me to know some lore to understand them. If I ask a question that might potentially be spoiler related, I'll leave it up to you if you want to say that's a spoiler, but also, or if you would like to say, like, just give me a hint so that I understand the card. But there were some things in like Raphael's card that I was like, I don't know what they're talking about, and I feel like I'm gonna have to ask. I feel like I'm just gonna have to ask for a spoiler here at some point. But anyway, let's see how far we get without spoilers. I don't know if I can handle this card. His bobbies are out. All right, we're gonna start. This is the card that was released. What is still in the poll now? Whew. Morning sunlight filters through the leaves and casts intricate patterns of light across the narrow gravel paths and neatly trimmed grass. That got dark quick. The psychiatric hospital sits on the outskirts of Lincoln City. Why are we at a psychiatric hospital? Let's get live vicariously through you for him. Okay, good. Have fun. The lobby's automatic doors slide open. Two young men approach the front desk and hand their fake IDs to the staff. Fake IDs?
Mr. Zavon, Mr. Jeremy, are you here to handle your friend's discharge? Since you're not immediate family, I need to see your authorization letters.
I'm not good at Raphael spoilers because I haven't read all his stuff yet. I prioritize my main three, but happy to share spoilers and tag them where needed. And where is Jesse McCartney? Sorry, Xavier. Is Xavier one of your mains? Who are your mains? Y'all chat. Tell me your mains. Remind me of your mains. I want to hear the mains. I know. Some of you, Rosen, are Roth mains. But tell me them anyway. Jeremy. Jeremy is your main. Frickin' win. I don't even know who Jeremy is yet, but we'll see. Raphael, then Xavier. Caleb is creeping. Caleb is creeping! Oh no, that does not bode well. You saw how much I freaked over Caleb dying. That still hurts, actually. The caretaker leads the two men to the backyard. A young man in light blue hospital gown sits alone on a swing. He happily dribbles a rubber ball with the one hand.
I still don't get why you insisted on sparing him back then. Whatever happened in Philos was one thing, but Isaiah has never shown you mercy since we arrived here.
Who's
when
Isaiah?
He attacks, he intends to kill. He won't.
Why do you remember this better than me?
Right now, he's harmless. And sort of crazy. But who knows how he'll get his revenge if he ever regains his memories.
Oh boy, this is deep already. I think this helps that I have read some of his other one of his other cards, so I do I think this sounds familiar. I'm not sure I have a good read on it, but it sounds familiar from his anecdotes. Zane's husband, Caleb and Silas are tied for second at the moment. Ooh. That tells me a lot about you. Just from Zaina's husband and I don't know about what I know of Caleb. I don't know anything about Silas except for that a lot of his cards has his chest out. That's all I know. But I'm making inferences. No, my chat is just slow. But Jeremy is Xavier's. Oh, Xavier's bestie. This one. So fun fact: if anyone's ever watched Vampire Diaries, just another example of I like the really random characters. Jeremy, the little brother, legitimately my favorite character. You have Damon and Stefan Salvatore in Vampire Diaries, and I spent 90% of the show being like, can we get back to Jeremy and like how that kid is doing? Because he made my emo heart patter, and I was like, oh, I love you. Here's Jeremy. This guy's gonna be my new Jeremy. Kind of looks like him. Got a little bit. You just like being taken care of. That's a great, listen, hurt comfort is my freaking favorite trope. But it doesn't usually go with the guys I like. So.
If he brings those people from back then into this, we'll both be dead.
You'll both be dead. Oh, Jeremy. Xavier massages his temples and pretends he didn't hear his friend's warning.
Did you look into who's following that lead? I'll deal with it.
Oh, Jesse McCartney. We've got Jesse McCartney and Jeremy.
Don't tell me you're still hung up on that old oath to bring everyone home. You're insane.
Of course he is.
You're overthinking it.
He's a loyal
There's
boy.
something about him I need to investigate.
Loyal boy.
Never mind. I give up. Do whatever you want. We'll stick to the plan. I'll take him away this afternoon. You look after the flower shop for a few days.
Okay. You're
Got it.
adorable. Oh my gosh. The morning standing beside the receptionist desk, I'm explaining how to deal with wanderers to everyone.
I heard wanderers can blow up on the spot. Is that true?
Is that true? That's not good. Some of them can't. Answer my own question. Wait, Stefan. Wait. For those all, we need to do this.
What happens after they explode? Have you seen it before?
No, because clearly I just asked the question. Please take a seat. I'll go over the different types of wanderers first. Am I a tour guide? Around this time of year, the association sends hunters out to provide public lectures. Ask and you shall be answered. We also inspect facilities for risk. It's kind of like a program for the community outreach. Cool. At least it's safe. I was busy all morning. When I'm done, a caretaker escorts me out.
You must be exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't provide more assistance. But why did the association only send you? It was always 2 people every year.
That's a good question. Her question reminds me of Xavier, my partner, who's been elusive lately. Yeah, remember in that last thing that we talked about, like and he was like, "Oh, the phone call," and he was like, "Oh, are you saying that like I'm elusive?" Yes, you're elusive. Case in point, I'm bringing up a point. He's probably doing another secret mission again. We've been really busy, so it just sent me. Once we're at the exit, I say goodbye to the caretaker and finally check my phone. Several messages from Jeremy pop up. He sent them earlier this morning. When did I get to meet Jeremy besides this chat? Y'all, is there a canonic in story where I meet Jeremy? Because I would love that. I've adopted him as my little brother now. He is my new little brother. Sorry, Caleb, you're still dead. And I had to replace you. Jury's out. We're still looking for a new grandma. I have applications open. LinkedIn, Indeed, check them out. Need new grandma. So he asked me to keep an eye on them. They need fresh water daily, and the watering schedule is written on each vase's label. While I'm reading the to-do list from Jeremy, the automatic doors open. I look up. I freeze when I see who's standing outside. We make awkward eye contact. Xavier, Jeremy, what are you two doing here? A rubber ball bounces and rolls on the floor. Only then do I notice a young man behind them. He has a vacant look in his eyes. He's not quite there, but he has Xavier's unusual hair and eye color. Is he your friend? Good questions. All good questions. Nowhere is safe in Lincoln. I actually don't remember where you first meet him, but he's a recurring. Okay, good. He's a reoccurring, so I will meet him eventually.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Good. I know they've mentioned him before because they've mentioned the flower shop before, but we haven't actually met him yet. A friend who isn't mentally stable? As if reading my mind, Xavier calmly offers an explanation.
He used to be a stand-up comedian, but he never recovered mentally after his career crashed.
I don't believe you. He used to be stand-up comedian. Okay.
Exactly. Fate envied his talent. Just look at him. He's funny even when he's standing still. He was born for comedy.
Jeremy, you're not helping. They're perfectly in sync. Xavier stays composed while Jeremy guiltily stares into space. Yeah, oh yeah. You both have shovels in your hands and you're digging. Hi, Emia! My intuition says they're hiding something, and the decision was essentially don't tell her anything. Suddenly, the young man slips between them and stares at me. There's a strange expression on his face.
I know you.
Oh no. Oh no. We digging holes? Yes, he's digging holes.
You don't know, huh? You don't belong here. You're just like us.
He needs to take his meds.
Quickly, clearly. Jeremy quickly gets in between us and forces the young man into the wheelchair by the tree. Restraints snap out from the armrest and wrap themselves around his arms. Ooh, we're getting some high-tech chairs here. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. For a split second, Charity returns to the young man's eyes. Fury
Xavier,
surges.
I'll kill you. And you idiot, Jer.
Oh, death threats. This is almost as bad as when we had Raphael on a wanted poster. Xavier swiftly hits his back of the young man's neck, and the young man slumps as if he were an automaton. What that just was turned off. Ow! He does not want me to know what that man has to say.
The sedative must be kicking in. We'll help him return to his room.
Or hitting in because the sedative was your hand.
Yeah, we'll do that. He needs lots of rest.
Yeah, it did escalate quickly. Spins the wheelchair around and rushes him towards the way. Oh my god.
The flower shop's in your hands for the next few days. Make sure to read the care instructions I sent.
They quickly disappear behind the automatic doors and the courtyard is silent once again. How in trouble you feeling, buddy? You want to explain to me? Yeah, he was sedated, just not by medicine. I mean, that's, yeah, it's not chemical. In the silence, Xavier looks in the distance, then his gaze falls onto the nearby flower beds before finally landing on me.
What a coincidence. You're here.
Don't change the subject. I'm here as a volunteer on behalf of the association. Something that was supposed to involve my partner. So that's what my hunter colleague... So what's my hunter colleague up to? His ID card slips out of his pocket. We both reach for it, and then I'm faster to pick it up. It's a Lincoln City ID. Xavier's picture is visible in the top left corner, but the name next to it... I take a deep breath and hold it out to him. Let's meet up at Philo this afternoon. Don't be late, Mr. Zavon. Is that Zavon? Did I say that right? Mr. Zavon. You're in trouble. You're in trouble, boy. Philo, Lincoln City. We're at the flower shop. Who knows what he's doing? He's never...
Or responds to my text.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks he's Lumiere, saving the world and all. A boyfriend like that isn't worth it. I'm dumping him tonight.
I forgot Xavier is Lumiere. I feel like he needed to be the one to go to France. Just pointing out. Here are your flowers. I flipped the open sign to close. Yes, yeah, right. MC's gonna murder him right now. Right now. We have closed the door. Shop is closed. No one left to save you. Then I hear the gentle voice. I guess I close the door.
Are you still thinking about what happened earlier?
Yes, I am. How great of you to notice. No, I said yes. I said yes, MC. We are not being passive aggressive. We are just going to be aggressive. I sigh, I'll shake my head and return to standing behind the counter. Clearly, we're just going to be passive aggressive. Yeah, don't act cute. Exactly, we see through it. Oh my god. Where will these chapters of his life lead me, and what's the story behind them? It's still unclear. The backtracker is a time traveler. His age... how do I go back 10 seconds? What? The backtracker's a time traveler. His age, that's suspicious. These are elements from the sci-fi movie, and this man who claims to be 23 years old embodies all of them. Yeah, I mean, fair point.
The ID was fake. We needed it to get our friend released.
Mm-hmm.
As for my name, I'm Xavier. I always will
Jesse
be.
McCartney. I absolutely flipped through caring for flowers, a guide, but I listen to every word he says. What else? Apparently, passive aggression works on him. He folded.
The friend you saw at the psychiatric hospital was a former member of the Backtrackers.
Who are the Backtrackers? I don't know. He softly says this sentence and waves an uneasy stir in my heart. Like Soren? Who's Soren? Wow, I should probably not have watched this until I got further in the story.
Yes.
I don't know.
The Backtrackers have been on Earth for far too long. All of us chose our own path.
What? Okay, so he's been here for a while. They're a part of the Backtrackers. Backtrackers is a group. There's multiple. They're all on Earth. They're all immortal. And that's all I know. Okay.
As for him...
I am getting spoiled on the main plot.
Ever placed their bets on him.
Ever? Who's Ever?
While holding on to classified intel. Now he's a thorn in their side. He vanished for a while and we thought he was dead. By the time we found him...
He stops leaning against the shelf to straighten his posture, then he taps his temple.
Already went insane.
Who's Ever?
Ever caught wind of it. So Jeremiah is moving him to a safe place.
I see.
I hid this from you.
Ever is basically the main evil organization manipulating everything. Oh, okay, thank you for that. That is a very helpful. Thank you. Appreciate you. Evil. Ever equals evil society. Noted. I hid from this from you because these sorts of matters shouldn't interfere with your life. Mixed feelings churn inside me. He takes a step towards me and gently hooks his finger with mine. Oh, you're cute.
Are you mad at me?
Yes, but also you're adorable. And stop. Oh shit, I have to actually answer this question. Oh, no. Oh, no. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. I don't know if I can. He's too cute. Look at that face. In reality, I would say no, because I would, at this point, feel horrible and shut up. But chat says yes, so we're going to say yes. Yes. But maybe mad isn't the right word. I don't understand why you won't tell me what you're doing. This I actually agree with. This is a good thing to say.
Though.
Yes, because you don't tell me about you, and I would like to know things, because clearly we come to these new cards, and I still know jack crap about you, and I get spoiled for main story because you won't tell me these things. When I ask you questions, answer them. Oh, he's coming closer. Oh, he's leaning in. He places his hands on the counter and looks at me. I purposely avoid his gaze. Oh, he is cuting this up right now. He has got, look at that adorable face. He's like, you know you like Jesse McCartney. You know you listen to his songs. I hear you singing them in the shower. You absolutely will not get mad at me. Look at this face. Since you're so sure, tell me why I'm upset then.
I dealt with dangerous things without telling you. And after you found out, I still tried to hide it.
You did. Really? So what are you going to do now?
I'll redeem myself and keep you up to date 24/7.
damn it. Ooh. Oh, them big baby blue eyes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. Yes, you will. Keep me up to date, because I'm a helicopter parent. The way he trails off is weird. His gaze drifts to the hanging plant. I can't do it. I can't do it. I grabbed his face. I literally grabbed his face. Oh my god, I grabbed his face. I cup Xavier's face in my hands. When we make eye contact, his uncertain gaze returns to me. This is when you're like, look at me, boy. Look at me. But I can't do that. This was, oh my god, so bold. Let me give you the correct answer. I need to know everything about you. Yeah, I mean, girl, get it. Because I would never. Xavier pauses before understanding what I'm about implying. He speaks in a soft voice. Look at this soft pout. Look at those brows. They're definitely going,
Everything.
Good. Yes, down to the last detail. He nods. You promise?
Understood.
I hope he actually gets it now. He doesn't. He's bad at he's very bad. He keeps secrets. So many secrets. I knot my chest loosens and I refocus on the remaining tasks. I lower my head and read through Jeremiah's instructions while sorting through the flowers. If a few petals are wilted, pluck them off. If most of them are gone, throw the flower away. Okay. Xavier returns with a bucket of fresh water. I still glance at him as I crouch down to check another bucket.
I changed the water.
Great. Without turning around, I continue to read the instructions while removing the wilted flowers from the vase at one time.
I'll check the flowers over there.
Okay. All right. MC, I think you're making him feel nervous. Finished with the bucket, I move on to the next one.
A couple of stray kittens passed by the door.
Oh, he's 100% like, I know I'm in trouble. He's doing that puppy thing where he's like, I got yelled at, and he goes and like cuddles with you and wags his tail. Oh, that's so cute. I glance at the door, nothing's there.
They're gone now. If they show up again, I'll let you know.
Uh-huh. Okay. I pull out several unwanted flowers and place them in the areas there.
A little bee landed on a flower.
Okay. Are you mad? Are you upset that I got upset? I look at Xavier. He is next to me. He is holding a rose.
This one.
That was sly, y'all. That was sly. He's like, just so you know, a bee landed on a flower. Cool, which one? Look over, and he's like, this one. And like, me in particular. Wow, that was, I'm so easy. That was adorable. That was smooth AF. Smooth AF. What a Kurama move. Ugh, Kurama. He does. Xavier is canonically the most jealous and pretty and petty of the love interests. Is he really? Down. You've already checked every flower.
Not yet. I was about to tell you.
I was gonna say, my guess would think that Raphael would be the most canonically jealous because he is a prat and he will be vocal about it. He's jealous of like the fact that I do my job. He drags over the bucket. Is that because he knows Xavier's there? Oh my god, do they know about each other? Maybe we don't talk about this. He drags over a bucket that was behind me. Why do I get the feeling that this game is gonna
start on this bucket now?
Yes, you are adorable. Why do I get the feeling that this game is going to have me dating 5 men simultaneously? And none of them know about each other. MC, you bad girl. Xavier crouches down, picks up a flower, and looks up at me again.
I just discovered.
If he keeps reporting every little thing, we'll never finish. It's because he's being a puppy. I lean over, cradle his face in my hands, and press my lip. I don't think she knows how to use both hands. This MC does not understand what to do with the hands or the holes. It's just... I'm dying. Oh no, I gave him a kiss. Can't handle this. Oh, it's hot. The world is silent for a few seconds. Guys, I read really trashy stuff and this is getting me. I feel like all of that trash has not prepared me. It should have, because it is a lot raunchier than this, but there's something about just the subtle cuteness of this that is too much to bear. The world is silent for a few seconds. Oh, we like kissed. The world stopped kiss. Look at that face! Ah! I pull back and look at Xavier. He's slightly panting. Oh my god, he's slightly panting. Guy, no. He's slightly panting from a kiss. Oh my god. What am I, the world's best kisser? It's actually a really fun trend in fandom where people make different MCs for each of the men. They even have customized ones in the photo booth for each guy. Oh, that's cool. And they'll animate them interacting like Zane's MC and Caleb's MC interacting. Oh, that is very cool. It's very cute. Oh, God. Wow. Wow, my kiss left you breathless. Xavier, we're spending the whole day together. I can see everything you do, so you don't need to tell me all the details. Wow, I left him breathless. Apparently I'm a good kisser. I don't know. I thought that was just like a peck. Yeah, you good, bruh? Besides, I was just trying to say... Xavier stands up and plants a chase kiss on my cheek, but we just regular kiss for real. Oh, there's like a kissing sound. That was cute. Jesse McCartney could kiss my cheek any day. I don't know if I'd handle it.
Do I need to make a report in advance before doing something like this next time?
Oh, now you're being cheeky. You're mad because I told you had to tell me everything that's going on. And now you're telling me everything that's going on. And then I told you don't have to tell me everything's going on. And now you're... I see what you're doing. Stop it. Bad boy. You know what I mean. Don't be facetious. Do I need to make a report in advance? Yeah. Jesse McCartney knows me too well. Brat. Affectionate. He is a brat. I think he's a brat and Raphael is a prat with a P. After we finish all our tasks at German shops, I attend an intense hunter training course that requires the participation to be isolated. Training lasted 2 weeks and we were cut off from the outside world. No phones and no other communication methods. When I finally ended it, the first thing I did after retrieving my phone was contact Xavier. Notifications flooded my screen and the top sat at weather alert. A cold front is moving from the south. It is affecting Lincoln City area. The temperatures are dropping. I expect significant rain and sharp day to night temperature swings in the coming days. Flu risk is high. Keep warm and hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt. Yes. Yes. What does that mean for me to be like the type of girl who can read the trashiest trash, like the bottom of the dumpster trash? But then we'll go watch something like Yamada-kun and like flail uncontrollably because I can't handle it. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm here for it and I am ready for some hurt comfort. Let us go. Okay, how do I go? Yes, correct. Correct. Oh, I gotta go to chat. It took me to the chat. I got hungry in the middle of the night and found some instant noodles. It's about to eat. I'm full now. I'm going to bed since it's time to eat. I'm awake. Are you still not done with training? I miss you. It's rare for me to be up this early. I made fried eggs. I'm not sure how one side got burned while the other side's still runny. I just watered the flowers and got 2 tiny tomatoes out of it. You got chatty. That is true. You don't like it? Oh, I love it. I like when you're chatty. And not sleeping. What about you? Do you have any plans for today? Oh, he is like a puppy dog. He is like a golden retriever energy. As soon as I send my text, 2 more messages pop up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say husky energy because I get the vibe that like if he gets more jealous, he's gonna do the thing where he like doesn't want to go to the bath and he goes, you know, like huskies do. Or you know what? No, he's more of the golden retriever. He does the bombastic side eye. That. Xavier's words warmed my heart from the phone. When I entered the elevator, I pressed the button for his floor without a second thought. Judging by these texts, Xavier should be home. Maybe I'll stop by for dinner and cook him something other than instant noodles. When I reach his door, I knock, but nothing happens. Confused, I use the spare key he left me to open up the door. Xavier, how are you so bad at cooking? He is so bad at cooking. The apparent apartment is completely dark. Xavier isn't here. He responds right away and asks about my plans, but he's gone? We promised to keep each other up to date. For him to leave without saying anything is weird. He's not. He's sick. He's in the room. I know where this goes. Hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort. Is he doing something dangerous again? Does he not want me to know about it? I look at my phone. Xavier's messages are still there on the screen. You're not home. Where are you? Again and again, I type and delete that question. It's not long before I give up and end my phone away in frustration. He's definitely doing something behind my back again. Oh my god, there's drama in this relationship. MC and Xavier have got issues. Communication. My phone vibrates as if it read my thoughts. Xavier. I hesitate for a second before answering the phone call.
You're done training?
Yes.
Good.
Just good?
What is it?
You don't have anything else to say?
I do, actually.
Huh?
Can you pick me up?
Can I come pick? Yes, baby. Where are you? Are you in trouble? Send me your location. I'm on my way. 10 out of 10. Carrying mom activated. Let's go. Ooh, no, this is bad. Is he like injured or is he sick? Call cuts off. Before I can call him back, a notification appears. Xavier sent me his coordinates. Is this where he had a mission together? Or we had a mission together? You should look up Charlie, the bread guy reactions online. You'll get what I mean when I say he's jealous, but in the pettiest way. That was in a limited card, so I don't think you get to see it. Okay, I will. I will look up Charlie, the bread guy. The nighttime breeze carries moonlight past the bamboo leaves and casts it into the moss-covered stones beneath my feet. Collapsed stone pillars in the corner of the bamboo forest. The mossy ground bears footprints and signs of something being dragged. The protofield is in disarray. That way. Run, run, run. Forest gives way almost violently as a massive wanderer is hurled out, crashes to the ground, and picks up a cloud of dirt. A beam of light flies through the forest and lands in a nearby clearing. Faint specks of light drift through the air like guides. I break into a run, follow them into the mist. Time to save my boy. Ooh, he looks rough. Xavier is using a sword to support himself. He can barely stand. It's clear he just finished a tough fight. Xavier, it's me! Surprise appears on his face, but he quickly composes himself, seemingly out of reflex. He touches my neck to hide a red glow beneath his collar.
The proto-field around here is chaotic. Did you get...
Yeah, it was tough, but I knocked them out and left them in a heap on a rubble. Because I'm a strong girl. I'm the special.
That's good.
It seems he doesn't know what to say. When he walks over and takes my hand, he's leading me somewhere. Even the light from the hunter's watch can't cut through the dense fog in the forest depths. The metaflux fluctuations are weaker now. The mind softly rustles the leaves. Sensing something is off, Xavier stops in his tracks. He speaks in a serious tone.
Wait here.
Wait here. Ooh. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. From his sword, light appears and pierces the thick fog as he leaps into the darkness. A brilliant shower of light rains down. Lumière. Je suis lumière. A few seconds, a light flash claves the forest and disappears in the fog. Now Xavier stands before me. The light blade vanishes with a flick of his wrist. Only specks of light remain. As always, Xavier is calm after fighting. He dusts off his sleeve. The threats have been dealt with. I should feel relieved, but I feel a little upset. He might not be not need me for a situation like this. Yeah, what happened to her comfort? Nearby, the lake quietly shimmers under the moon. We sit in the grassy bank. If you were in a dangerous place, why did you pretend nothing was wrong in your texts?
Because you'd be worried.
Oh my god, we talked about this. We literally had this conversation. I would rather be worried and know than not know, get even more worried, and then get angry. The straightforward answer leaves me speechless. Then why did you call me?
Because I wanted to hear your voice.
You cannot cute this up. You are in trouble. His answers are still vague. He pauses before poking a blade of grass coated in dew. You always have your reasons. I'm used to you disappearing on me. I won't look for you next time you're gone for a few days. The light in Xavier's eyes dim for a second before he lowers his gaze. Yeah, you're in trouble. Legitimately.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, don't do that. He's so cute. You're in trouble, though. Another attempted empty apology. Unsure if I'm angry or sad. I punch his shoulder. Good. Punch it hard. Stop saying that. You never change. Punch, 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 punch. His fluffy head lolls onto me before I can finish. Pressed against my shoulder, his temple is damp with sweat. What is wrong? He's got a fever. I look down. Xavier blinks slowly. His breaths are ragged.
I couldn't keep my promise. It's my fault.
His ears are flaming. They are bright red. It's my fault. Yeah, it is your fault.
But I didn't lie to you.
You didn't? His skin is hot against my palm. I feel his forehead and my heart clenches. Xavier, do you have a fever?
Yes.
The night wind is cold. I need to get him out of here. I slip my arm over his shoulder with my hand on his waist. I helped him stand up. Something falls behind his hand. Upon getting a closer look, I see it's a syringe. What? Are you doing drugs? Xavier! I catch another glimpse of the red glow under his collar. Now it all makes sense. Is that thing causing your fever? Noticing my gaze, Xavier lifts his hand and tugs his shirt. An almost transparent collar lightly tugs to his neck, the red light steadily blinking. Okay.
It's a device that suppresses evil. I can't remove it. And overusing my evil triggers some side effects. I have something that can help. In my pocket.
I pick up the syringe and find a vial of medicine in his pocket. We need a sterile syringe. If this has been like just falling all over the ground, don't really want to be poking you with that.
I'm too weak to do it myself. Help me. Please.
He's begging again. It's cute, but also mad at you. Xavier is exhausted. He leans on me and his breath is hot against my ear. Okay. After filling the syringe with medicine, I insert the needle into Xavier's neck. He doesn't flinch as if he's numb to the pain. What happened to a sterile syringe? We needed a sterile syringe, y'all. Yeah, Zane is screaming from somewhere off in like left field. It's just like, sterilize! Sterilize your syringes! Like, I can see him. I can just see him sitting there cringing. Cringing enough to like break ice. He is upset. At least use a makeup wipe to sterilize. Yeah, right? I slowly push the syringe plunger into the injected liquid. He slightly frowns. I don't want to see him suffer. I gently stroke his burning ear and put his head on my shoulder. Before long, his face relaxes a bit and his breathing becomes stable. His condition is improved, but I'm still on edge. Let's get out of here. He's burning up. I remember how he had to administer this medicine alone before collapsing in an abandoned spaceship. I'm assuming that happens in main story, and I'll get there. No one was there for him, but it's different this time. I suppress my anxiety for now. At least he's me. Yup. Ooh. Oh, Jesse McCartney. On the balcony, sunflower droops like their weary owner under the overcast sky. Don't worry about the spaceship. Got it. His hands and neck are cold, but his forehead is hot. You're not injured. You only he only has a fever. I guide Xavier into the bed and put a clean blanket over him. He's covered from head to toe. Hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort, hurt, comfort. So excited. Do you remember when you keep the where you keep the fever medicine?
Bedside drawer.
Bedside drawer. Let's go. This trope is so cute. I don't know why I like it so much, but this trope is like so cute. He pulls the thick blanket away from his face and takes several deep breaths as if he can finally breathe.
I feel a lot better now. Once I sleep for a bit, my fever will be gone. Promise.
I don't believe you, so I'm staying put. I rummage through the drawer for the fever medicine and ignore him. Good. Yes. Just rest and don't move. I'll get the glass of water from the kitchen. The glass is half full when the door opens behind me. The sound is soon accompanied by a set of footsteps. What were you afraid I didn't know where to get the water? I turn around and find Xavier blinking. He's at a loss for words. He shifts his weight, leaning against a fridge. She carefully watches my expression. He is like a child. I feel like this is when he's like, I just tucked him into bed and he crawled out and he's like, and you're like, but it's bedtime, and he's like, no, I want dessert. And then he like looking guiltily like he got caught and he was trying to sneak out. I'm sorry, this is giving he's so cute. Baby Xavier. Is that a cardigan over his bare chest? Yes, it is a cardigan over his bare chest. And I would never if I'm sick. That's too much. It's too hot. Ugh. He just wait against the fridge and he carefully watches my expression. Here. I give him the glass of water and medicine bottle. Drink it and take your medicine.
Oh, okay. Will you be going home soon?
Oh my god. Guys, look at his sad little face. No, baby, I'll stay till you fall asleep. What do you think? Oh wow, MC is spicy. MC is like, mad at you.
Leave and my fever comes back in the middle of the night. What if I die? Will anyone notice?
He's so dramatic. He's so dramatic. Okay, but like low key, when I get sick, I am this dramatic. I am a drama queen when I am ill. Like there was one time in high school where I got like a flu, and I was watching, and because my dumbass was decided that it would be hilarious to watch History Channel when I'm sick and feeling dramatic. And I watched a documentary on Nostradamus, and I started texting all of my friends like cryptic Nostradamus theory end of the world kind of texts, and they were all like, oh my god, take your medicine and go to bed. Because I was like, guys, he predicted this so many years ago and we're all gonna die. I don't know what I was on, but like when I'm sick, I'm that level of dramatic. So like I'm a little bit empathetic, shall we say. What if I die? Will anyone notice? You won't die, but it's okay. I let a quiet sigh let go of my frustration. With a slight smile, I meet his inquisitive gaze. Funny you should say that. Yeah, funny you should say that because I just told my story. I was planning on looking after my fragile neighbor. Oh, I do. I 100% become an apocalypse truther with the flu. It's bad. Don't ever let me get sick. I am the most, like, when I'm sick, just nod nicely and put me to bed and go, okay, that's great, honey. Go to sleep. Okay. And as long as you like sit there and wait, like whoever has to take care of me, if you sit there and wait for me to go to sleep, I'm usually like, I'm a lot fine. But I haven't had one of those like really bad flus. Knock on freaking wood. Have not had one of those really bad flus in a hot minute. So I've been okay. But that one was pretty bad. That was a really bad flu. His long eyelashes flood under the lamp's warm light, and seemingly gray shadows on his face gradually fade. Good.
I only have one bed though.
Jesse McCartney, you are jumping the gun. This is a hurt comfort trope, not a one-bed trope. I will sleep on the couch, you are ill. But I appreciate the literary effort. We are going for 2 tropes. Man is ambitious. Then you can take the bed and I'll sleep in the living room. See? But you're ill. I will sleep in the living room. Done with his flipping excuses, I grab his shoulders and gently steer him to the bed. Good. Hold up. Xavier, you have slept with her so many times in other cards. What? We sleep with them? We do the do? Or just sleep? Maybe. Oh my god, there's so much to look forward to. I got really excited. Not when they're sick, not when they're sick, not when they're sick. Back to bed, sir. Quiet, focus on resting. Oh no. Oh no, I will not handle that well. I bring Xavier to the bed and turn to leave, but just as I'm about to close the door, his arms tighten around my waist. Oh, he's a child.
You're not going to ask? Why? You can ask where I've been, who I've met, what I've done without telling you.
Will you tell me? He doesn't let me push him away. Instead, he gently holds my fingers. The medicine doesn't seem to be working. His breath is hotter against my neck. If I ask, would you tell me everything? Yeah, exactly. MC. Me and MC, same page. Besides, you already came up with answers and practiced them in your head. His breath hitches. I stop resting and turn to face him. Should I feel honored that you thought of me when you were, like, on death's door?
If you're angry, take it out on me. I'm too weak to fight back.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, once your fever is gone, I'll settle the score. But for now, I stop as his grip loosens and he quickly pulls me into an ever tighter embrace. Dude, you're sick.
This isn't just a cold. You know this. You said I need to be cared for. Is leaving me alone in this room how I'll be taken care of?
Yes, I have read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. And I have many thoughts. And that is a later conversation. Because I have many thoughts. Are you kidding? Fourth Wing. There's dragons in it. Of course I've read it. That's not true. I'm currently still pushing through Priory of the Orange Tree, which also has dragons in it. And next on my list is His Majesty's Dragons, which is like the Napoleonic Wars of Dragons. But my to be read list is all dragon books, and yes, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame have happened. I have not read the third one though. The third one's out, and I haven't read that one yet. This is just like Iron Flame when she tells me more. Yeah. Like he doesn't ask me questions, and she's like, I don't know what the question asks because it just. Yes, I'm just gonna shortly say yes, and I 100% agree. No, 70%, 90% of those books is Violet not asking the correct questions, and when she does get the right questions out, or like she doesn't push for more information, which constantly leads her into trouble that she could have easily avoided. And I spend most of the book wondering how grumpy her dragon is. I want them to rewrite Fourth Wing. You know how like Stephanie Meyer did Twilight, but like rewrote the first book through Edward's POV. I want the first book of Fourth Wing, but through her like the big old black grumpy dragon. I want it through his perspective. Because I just want him to constantly be rolling his eyes and be like, why the hell am I dealing with this shit? Like, I know he cares, but also, like, half the book, I was like, you dragons can just fly off if you want to. Like, you really can. You do not have to stick here. It may break your heart, but it kills them. You will be fine. Violet, the smartest scribe of the writers, who seems to be criminally incapable of asking smart questions. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, hold on. This will quickly devolve into a Fourth Wing rant. I say this, I criticize Fourth Wing, but let me be clear. I enjoyed it immensely and had a great time. Is it the epitome of literature? No. Is it great plot? No. But is it a good time? Yes. Absolutely. But as a writer, will I critique the crap out of it? Yes, absolutely. Anyway, this is actually 100% that plot. Except I feel that the MC not asking the right questions is inherently built into the game mechanics and not necessarily an issue with the plot. I think that they're purposely trying not to ask certain questions because they're trying not to give away too much. Is the sense I'm currently getting. But again, y'all are following me. I am still not out of the first chapter of this book. So like, or this game. Like I'm in the first I'm at what, chapter 8. So like I'm not out of that first section. So I know nothing. So this may be, we'll see. No, you're so thank you. Okay, you said I need to be cared for. Is leaving me alone in the room how I'll be taken care of? No, I'm not going to leave you alone in the room. This is Hurt Comfort, and I live for that. I will be in there to take care of you, but I'm going to make you suffer for it.
Faster if someone who makes me feel safe stays with me.
Oh, you are such a pouty baby. That's okay. And again, I'm empathetic because I'm the frickin' same way. So here I come. The warmth from there, the touching intensifies the heartbeat, sync up with the shallow breaths. Ooh, this is romantic, but also like you're sick.
Stay.
You're ill. I will stay, but we're not doing anything smexy times because you're sick. That's not how that goes. Oh, he's asleep. Look at him. The morning breeze stirs the curtains and light slips through the gap. As I open my eyes, I see a ray of light falling across Xavier's eyelids. Look, we slept in the same bed. I touch Xavier's forehead. He's still a little hot. Xavier stirs and slowly opens his eyes. Groggy, he looks at me. His fever has returned. Oh no. I pull back the blanket and quietly walk to the living room. I return with things to... excuse me. Why'd it go black? Oh, cutscene. Oh. Do we have ice? I need like a cool cloth for his head. What can I do to make him feel better? Look after him. I already was doing that. Oh shit, there's like actions. Hold on. Excuse me. What do you want to do? Care attempts left. 6. Guys, there's a towel, a poke, lips, and ice. What? This is like the catch-22. Do I be a normal human being and use a cool towel to wipe him down? Sorry, baby. Do I poke him like a weirdo? Do I kiss him because he's cute? And I know he's actually going to be okay because he's an immortal. Or do I use the ice cubes because I'm mad at him? And also we need to cool him down. And also that's kinky. What? Options. I have options. Oh my god, I have options. Also, thank you for the join, whoever followed. Sorry, you joined at a really weird time. This is a weird time. A weird time with a weird choice, and I feel like whatever choice I make is going to speak a lot about me. We're gonna go with the cloth because I'm a mom. Wait, did I not do that right? We gotta lovely wipe the head, wipe the forehead. Is that right? That did nothing. Ice cubes it is. Let's go. We gotta bring down that fever. What's a fever at centigrade? I don't know. I know 100. I know Fahrenheit. It's making rattling noises. Is this cold? Does this feel cold to you? Put it on like the neck. The neck. That helped. Okay. Ice again. I only have 3 attempts. What should I do? to give him a kiss because he looks a little pained. What do I do? This is so hard. Like, I'm not poking him. That's weird. We'll give him a kiss. That raised his body temperature, though. Crap! I didn't do it, guys. I didn't bring down his body temperature. I whoopsied. I'm sorry. You're still feverish. I'm bad at this. Sleep. Go to sleep. I don't want to see you. I want to feel your warmth in my hands before I even open my eyes.
I want to just see you.
Oh, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
I want to feel your warmth in my hands before I even open my eyes.
It was so romantic and sweet. My last clear memories of Xavier tightly holding me in my hazy mind, I felt nothing but his warmth. Did I get sick because I was taking care of him and sleeping in his bed?
You're awake?
I think I got sick. Rose's temple. Huh? I did rise his temperature. Without thinking, I pressed my forehead against his.
I checked my temperature while you were asleep.
This position, Xavier pulls me closer. I'm on top of him. I can feel the rise and fall of his chest with every breath. At least give me a heads up next time you keep me worried for one whole day and night.
What if being aware of the situation only makes you more worried?
We've talked about this. I would rather be worried and know than not know, get even more worried, and get pissed off. That's all the more reason for me to know. Yep. I couldn't help but tighten my grip on his hand. Instead of being the person who takes you home after something happens, I'd rather be the one who prevents the unexpected from happening. Xavier looks at me, the emotion flickers in his eyes.
I made a promise to you. I'll tell you anything you want to know about me.
Oh, good. You better keep your word. Pressed against his skin, I can still feel his throbbing heartbeat. Xavier, you're getting hotter again.
Won't you stay by my side for a bit? So you can make sure nothing unexpected happens.
You're being cheeky. That was cheeky. Can you stay by my side in case something unexpected happens? Right. Okay, I went kindled. No, we're going back and we are trying this again. Sorry. I will not take this for an answer. There is another route here and I'm gonna take it. Not sure what the other route is, but I'm pretty sure from when I watched the trailer that there is some boom boom, and I want to know what the boom boom is. We'll see. I say with excitement, but the minute it happens, I will not handle it. It's not good. Look after him. Attempts, okay. We're gonna start with a poke this time. Touch him. Ooh, we are just raising that temperature. I am bad at this. Time to be a bad girl. Give him a kiss. On his forehead. I should not kiss someone that is, I think it's getting hotter.
I feel like it's getting hotter.
It is getting hotter. Ooh, they backed me up. They backed up the camera. Hold on. Ice? But like down here. On the tummy. Wipe him then. Wipe down the chest. He's probably sweaty. And the head. I don't know if actually moving it around does anything, but we're trying. Let me try this. Give the kiss. Oh, we're rising. I am so bad. Pokey. Okay. We're gonna try it again. Pookie. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Oh, he's like burning. The kiss clearly rises it. It does. The poke does too. I'm in trouble. You changed before you would force me to take my medicine, sleep when I'm sick.
Before.
Yes, because that's what a normal, sane human being should do.
I was sick.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I'm being an ass. He is sick. Leave him. Oh!
Shouldn't a hunter be used to flirting with danger by now? The closer they are to it, the more sensitive they become.
Alaska. You flipped me over. Fade to black. Yeah, that was.
You're awake?
What did we do? That's what you get for playing with this temperature. Seki, stop. Oh. Ooh, boy. Did we do the boom boom? Are we sure we did the boom boom? Because that was the same text that I got when I took care of him. You know, I actually wiped him down. Without thinking, I pressed my forehead against his.
I checked my temperature.
Position David will be closer. I'm on top of him. I can feel the rise and fall of his chest with every breath. At least give me a heads up next time. Yep.
What if being aware of this?
Yeah, we talked about this. Moving on. The non-cut scene will be the same. Okay. So it's like you would just have to assume you're doing the boom boom, regardless.
I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Woohoo time. Guys, he like felt up my thigh and he flipped me over. Jesse McCartney, soft boy, you are not. Hiding behind them big soft blue eyes. Like, look at me, I'm adorable.
So
I couldn't harm a
sure
fly. You can harm.
Unexpected happens.
The implication is fairly clear on a few. I feel like it would be. Fade to black is typically pretty close. Or implicative. And then there's this one card series where it wasn't even oh! I think he felt more than your thighs. Me too. I think he felt everything. And I am pretty sure that the continuing card after this event is MC gets sick. And Zane yells at her for sleeping with the sick person. Pretty sure that's exactly what the next thing is. Wow. Whoo! Boy, that was too much. I think if it actually happened to me in real life, I would laugh maniacally. I will like legitimately say no one has ever flipped me over, but if they had, I would cackle, and mostly out of a weird, awful combination of embarrassment and astonishment, and also having the lacking vocabulary. I would not have any words, so laughter is all you get. Apologies to whoever in the future tries that. Will not work. We'll just stare at you. Horizon's Pulse. Which one is this one? If Ava and I were to live on that planet, what kind of story would unfold? I don't know if I can do that. That was long. Okay, hold on. I'm by your side. No. Wait. Go back. Falling for You is the... So I have Xavier's I've done. Let's look at the ones I have for Zane. Oh, I do have a myth. I have Snow's Embrace from him. Well, shit, I lied. I do have another myth. We will do Zane's myth another day, but let me see if I have anything else for him. No Memoria. And I've already done the Frozen Promise, which was very sweet. Wasn't expecting that, but it was. Ooh. Do I do... Well, let's just look. Let's just look. He's so pretty in this outfit. Ooh. My favorite one is when Zane and MC are in a rocking chair and it zooms onto a leaf where a single dewdrop drips down. Oh. Yeah, just I have so many Zane cards, but none of them are his myth ones. They're all the other ones. Okay. Will it let me? I think it'll let me watch the first one. We'll come back to that. We'll do that another day. We'll do another day where I do Zane cards, but by your side, let's look at Zane's. Because I'm telling you, I have so many. Tender moments. I've listened to most of these, I think. Yeah. I listened to Lingering Warmth and I about died. Dead. Died dead, dude. Like that was the moment that I realized Zane was still in the running and was not in the negative, and I was like, oh. No. Man in shower. Whew. That was nice. Fleeting Sweetness is new. You can tell because I haven't downloaded it yet. And then you have Fragmented Dreams. I haven't done yet. I haven't done Ramblings Come True. Delicacy. Tranquil Moments. I haven't done Starry Nocturne. I haven't done Spring Remnants. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have all the cards up to 12. All of them. And I've listened to most of the ones up until I think, yeah. So I've listened for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tendy Moments, yeah. I have a lot with Zane. Oh, his are much though. Him, I get annoyed. Whereas secret times with him, this one a lot. Like I think I did this on a stream, and I was like, I couldn't tell if he had just tied me up and I was like an actual prisoner, or if we were doing a little like, you know, role play thing. I couldn't tell, and I'm still not entirely sure, but it seemed a little BDSM-y, and I was like, ooh, Zane's letting out his inner Jumin Ha, and I was like, this is getting dicey. And then it didn't go anywhere, and I was very upset. Oh, I have one new for him, Destiny. Beginning. Some of these are locked. Where's the other one? Head more towards this other spicy spot. Oh, Unexpected Dinner. Very annoyingly, they reordered them once you play them, so the timeline will probably be a little skewed. Yes, they do that, and it drives me nuts, because the one that I had from him was not the first one. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. New. And then I have a lot. I don't think I can do Xavier's. Nope. I have like 20 more minutes before I have to log off for the evening. So I'm trying to figure out like what to do next. And I'm like, what should I try? That Xavier one got me though. Okay, so I have some more things to do. So we'll explore some more cards. I don't know which ones to do. I don't know where to go. Oh my god, seeing you now. Tristan McCartney. Night, Seki. Thanks for coming. Falling for You has a new one. Yeah, it's the Snow's Embrace, so I could maybe I do that and we wrap it up. I'll do this. I'll do the one with Sane, and then we'll call it. And that way we can do. And then I'll go to Secret Nights and Tender Moments another time, because they're a lot and they take a long time, if I remember correctly. Anecdotes takes a long time, but anecdotes you have to like sit there and read, and I'm not doing that on stream. You just get me going for like 20 minutes. I'm a very slow reader. One more. We're gonna do a Zane. The Dan River flows south into the sea, and the nameless mountain stands 370 li away. Peculiar trees and precious jade can be found here, there. However, those who once stepped into this area all lost their track. Some say that God dwells within the mountain, so one should not venture recklessly. It's said that the god wields the power of yin and yang, governing life and death. He is the master of fate. What happened to Dr. Elsa? I want the ice powers. You haven't played this one? I'm sorry. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'll play it, and then if you want to duck out, I understand. Ice powers is a different myth. Oh. Well, now that's interesting. So they have like multiple lifetimes? Different universes? Like the veil falling from the heavens above, fog materializes in the forest of dawn. With baskets of fruit, I walk down the stone path. Bamboo rustles, leaves rustle in the wind. I sense something amiss. I lean up and instantly several icy spikes pierce the spot where I once stood. Ooh! Icy. There it is. There's Dr. Elsa. This has to be a joke. Zane, you... Oh, no. Yeah, this is Dr. Elsa. As falling bamboo leaves transform into flying blades, I close my eyes and rely on my intuition to sense where the attacks are coming from. This isn't cute, Dr. Elsa. I was having a nice tranquil morning in the mountains, and now you're shooting ice shards at me. Not cute. I grab a leaf and hurl it back. Then after a few clinks, I open my eyes. Ooh, this is beautiful. Tree isn't light. Tiny white flowers which form a cloud array, seeming endless. Ooh, this is very pretty. And then white flowers, there's death. The tree has stood there for eons, documenting the mortal world's cycle of life and death. Beneath the tree's branches, a tall figure picks up the leaf I threw. It's Zane, his demeanor elegant and serene.
You broke through the trap more quickly compared to before, yet it can barely be considered satisfactory.
I don't enjoy being tested, sir. But you do look pretty in that outfit. I don't want to get closer to him. He's a meanie. He just shot ice at me. That's dangerous. Couldn't you have shown some mercy? If I tripped, I would have been pierced like a lotus root. Yeah,
If even a simple trap has you struggling to defend yourself.
Ooh, I love the long hair. He sits behind a long table and pours himself a cup of tea.
Either my teachings are of no use to you, in which case you should leave the mountain and seek guidance elsewhere. Or what you've said about wanting to stay here and learn is just a lie.
I don't remember prescribing to that. But okay. Oh, thank you. Raid with the 2 streamers. Thank you. Welcome to me being mad that I have to launch a Zane card. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I forgot what that alert sound was for, and I was like, wake me up. Wake me up. Or what you said about wanting to stay here. Yeah. It's not true. I've gotten better at controlling my power, and my senses have become sharper. Okay, what jerk would ever agree to train with this guy? All thanks to your disciplined guidance, Shifu. I've known Zane for quite some time now, but he has never responded to me calling him Shifu. I don't bother with deciding if it's rejection or silent acceptance. I lean on the table and offer him a bright red fruit. Leave him be. He's so annoying. Oh no, I forgot the Zane girlies are in the chat. Alright, well, I will hold nothing back. You must be prepared to the surprise trap since dawn. If you still haven't eaten, yes, here. Oh!
This is unnecessary.
He spent all that time preparing a trap and didn't eat? What a dummy. I toss the fruit into my mouth. Some time passes and Zane looks up from his scroll. He's hungry. Am I disturbing you?
I wanted to see what color your sleeve would be.
I'm not used to wearing such flowy clothes. I lift my red stained accurate. I lift my red stained sleeve so that it's long and it knocks over a cup of tea. I quickly reach out to catch it. Ah, so hot. Touching my earlobes, I hastily place the cup back on the table. Why am I touching my earlobes? Give me your hand. Is he gonna use his ice powers to cool my hand? The cool breeze blows past me. I look again and the hand Zane holds isn't red anymore. Yeah, that's cute. Maybe I should get going now, because I'm definitely blushing. Isn't this when you comfort me or try to convince me to stay?
You're finally taking the time to self-reflect. Why should I stop you?
And he lost it. I'm about to retort when the lamb-like creature with one horn crawls out from under Zane's sleeves. It yawns lazily. It's a little Baizé. Baishi? I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. I forget what the Z sound is. I apologize in advance. I'm so sorry. It's a little Baiji, who's accompanied him for many years. Oh, I want to see it. Show me the bye-bye. He's the one who shouldn't be here. Come here, bye.
His name is not Bai.
Well, give me a name. Fluffy. He'll always be bye to me. Bai refuses to leave Zane's arms, so I pick him up. Oh, that's so cute. Animals like you. He's so dirty, I'll take him to the stream for a bath. You are a Disney princess, Dr. Elsa. Once we're far enough away, I set Bai on the ground and grab his little horn. Ugh, he hasn't praised me once. Meanwhile, you get to sleep soundly in his arms. Bai lets out a loud bleat and gives me an unhappy look. Yeah, why are you grabbing the horn, girl? Be nice. I try to figure out what he's saying and think if it weren't for me, you and Zane, would you and Zane have met? Oh, wait, is it the Bai's fault? Did the Bai lead us together as a meet cute? Like 101 Dalmatians. Ooh, I get to play the next one. It let me. Let's go. I got time. I still got time. Ooh, it's snowing. How many years have passed? For as long as I can remember, I lived alone in the mountains. Aside from Hua, I apologize. Aside from Hua, a leopard and the raccoons named Hua. Oh, wait, what? A leopard. And the raccoons named Hua. Oh, I get it. Hua 1, Hua 2, Hua 3, and more. I had no other friends. Life in the mountains was so peaceful. Why did she name everything Hua? Life in the mountains was so peaceful to that point that there was boring. I decided to then to tame, no, befriend another companion. So taking my bow and arrow, I rode on Hua's back through the mountain to try my luck. Then unexpectedly, I found a tiny Baizé by the rock. Baizé, a mythical creature renowned yet rarely seen. It understands the feelings of all things and knows the affairs of ghosts and gods. Oh, that's so cool. Hold on, I need to look this up. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. We're gonna get to the lore. What's a Baizé? I want to see what it looks like. Need the visual. Well, shit, that's cute. Y'all. There's many interpretive drawings of it. It has many options. But it is dang cute. Aw, it's super cute. All of the little drawing. Oh, one looks like an old man. That's funny. I would think that's cute too, though. I'd be like, oh, it's an old man. Oh, these are cute. Okay, I'm down. I got it now. We're good. Okay. Mythical creature renowned yet rarely seen. It understands the feelings of all things. And yep, by the one seems to have an injured leg. I have medicine on me, but Baizé was very wary. As soon as it saw me approaching, it bolted faster than Hua could ever. Hua and I chased after an unknowing venture into an area we shouldn't have. We're in the no-no zone. The other no-no zone. I still haven't actually made it to the real no-no zone. When I come to my senses, the mountain forest warms up the sun and it covers a blanket of snow. And the Baizé I followed has long since disappeared. No, baby, let me help you. What is happening? I jump off Hua's back and look up, and the sun is just faint with white silhouette. Ice and snow pile up on the tree branches and emit a cold, dim light. I would like to point out that there was this one time that I was going to appointment. And as I was walking into the building, I saw this tiny little kitten limping and meowing, and it was by itself. Because you know, if you ever find like wild kittens or feral kittens, like, and they're together, it's better to leave them until their mom comes back. Because anyway, I digress. I found a lone kitten, which means that it was like by itself, and I was like, okay, I don't want to leave it alone. And it was about like a month old. It wasn't like a baby, but it was enough that it was eyes open and able to run away from me. Found this kitten, and I spent the next 2 hours ignoring my appointment to try and catch this kitten. Did I catch it? No, I was not successful. It got away from me. But I kept trying because I felt bad because it was kind of limping, and I like, this is reminding me of that, and now I feel really bad. I'm like, no, come back. I'm trying to help. I'll get lost if I keep walking. I need to leave behind the trail of markers. Infusing a power into the arrow, I shoot it to a nearby tree. The arrows cut through the air, yet a cold gust suddenly appears. I hear a faint jingle from the forest, and the silence is broken. A hand catches the arrow I just shot, ice forming around the arrowhead. Ooh. Looking up from the hand, I stare into a cold, calm gaze. Dr. Elsa.
Who are you?
You're Dr. Elsa. Oh, the cute thing! The Baizi peeks out from under his robe and sticks out its tongue at me. Rude! Just like your dad. I'm sorry, I didn't know I had a master. The man walks out of the forest, exuding a bitter, cold air. Quiet, he just looks at his arrow in the hand. Looking at the Baize injured leg and then at my arrow and then a cold expression, I realized something. No, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. I can explain. While I did shoot the arrow, it wasn't hunting. Your little Baize was injured and I happened to have medicine. He's gonna kill me.
Did you infuse your power into this arrow?
Maybe. You can sense it? His expression remains cold, but the ice on the arrowhead gradually disappears.
Do not visit this place again.
Okay. Goodbye. Man throws the arrow back into the quiver and walks through toward the fathomless snow without looking back. The cold didn't bother him anyway. He can sense my powers, but he doesn't regard me as a monster like the people living in the foot of the mountain. I can't help but chase after him. I love the back of this outfit. Look at that. Oh, the pretty painting. That is gorgeous. They gave him a great design to make up for his terrible personality. MC jealous of a pet. Yeah, she is. Wait, can I ask you a question? Are you also like me, someone with special powers?
If you continue down this path, you'll be able to leave the mountain.
I'm asking you a question. Stop walking. I watch him as he moves further and further away, determined I follow him. Okay. Who said I was planning to leave? Hey. Sorry, Zane fans. Sorry. I'm just saying. Despite only taking a few more steps, it feels as if I've walked through a transparent veil. In the middle of the forest stands an incredibly tall blossom revealing a snowy landscape. It shines brilliantly under the sun. What a beautiful tree. It is a very pretty tree. Surprised, I look around and only see the emotions ripple across my deep pool-like eyes.
You can see it?
I can. He has ocean eyes, y'all. Ocean eyes. Of course, there's even small flowers blooming on it. Can't you see them? Remember the sudden blizzard and how the Baize was by his side, I started to suspect something. I see. The ancient text regards this as a nameless mountain where a god hides within it. One should not venture recklessly. You're the god who's hiding here, am I mistaken?
How are you certain I'm a god, and not an evil mountain spirit who eats people?
Because you let me go. I'm still here and not in the process of being devoured, so you can't be that hungry. Hey! MC, a lot quicker witted than me. Yep, got him. If you truly are a god, may I ask for your favor? Expressionless, he quietly walks over to the table under the tree and pours 2 cups of tea. Ooh, I'm getting tea.
You can ask, but I may be unable to fulfill your request.
So you're a god. Just think of El Dorado. I just wanted to break out into song. So let's be gods. Are you mighty and powerful gods? Are you sure? I wanted to ask if you could take away my power. As I speak, I sit down across from him. He pushes one of the cups to me. I don't want to constantly run to be on the run or alone in the mountains. It's so boring.
Why are you on the run?
Because they hate me. When I sensed the earthen lung about the free itself, I ran to the town to warn everyone. In the end, a lot of people died. Some visited the mountain to capture me, saying I was a harbinger of disaster and a monster. It seemed everyone was afraid of me. He lifts his hand, his fingertips lightly touching my forehead. A subtle chill spreads throughout my body. What are you doing? Taking away my powers?
You are not a monster. But you're not an ordinary person either.
Ooh, I'm the
spiritual power you possess is ordained by fate. I have no right to take it away.
Special. Can you tell me how to control it then? I always sense things that I don't want to sense. It's very annoying. I would agree. That would be very annoying. Can I take your... I always feel bad for people who are like, oh, I can see ghosts. I can't... I feel like ghosts are for everyone to see, first off. But second off, people who are like, I actively, like, all the time see ghosts. I feel bad for you. That's annoying. How do you differentiate? And also... that must be annoying. I empathize. I feel like I would, if I saw ghosts, like, especially in my house, I'd be like, first off, you're not paying rent. That's not fair. So I empathize with MC. MC, yeah, I would also not like this. I won't learn from, I won't learn from you for free. I can provide medicine for your baise in return. 3, 2, oomph, oomph. The mouth is suddenly tight and closed like a clam. Oh my god, is he pulling a... He is. He's pulling a Long Wang Ji, isn't he? My mouth is suddenly tight, closed like a clam. I look at him in disbelief as he nonchalantly withdraws my hand.
Has anyone ever told you that you're a little noisy?
Oh my god, he's Long Wang Ji. I just had this realization. Dr. L says Long Wang Ji. To anyone who knows Untamed. Yup! And MC is Wei Wuxian. Oh no, that makes him gain points because I love Long Wang Ji. My favorite character in Untamed / Mao Da Zushi is Long Wang Ji.
I suppose the answer is no.
Oh no. Oh no. That was my first encounter with Zane, a meeting that could hardly be considered pleasant. Then who is Jiang Cheng in Lats? Oh, that's a good question. I haven't met who a Jiang Cheng would be, and maybe Raphael, but like again, I've only met 3 of them, so I don't know. I don't think that's quite accurate because I feel like Raphael, they're both the same level of pouty and prattish to me, but like I feel like well, I don't know. I think Raphael. The more I think about it, Raphael's better. Yeah, I'm gonna say Raphael. My final answer is Raphael is Jiang Cheng in Lats. Oh man, we're just gonna do 3. I've got time. I still got 10 minutes. We're good. He's very impolite back then, don't you think? My thoughts return to the present. I watch by playing in the stream as I talk. But he's still not being very kind. After that day, Zane allowed me to stay here and taught me how to control my spiritual power. However, I have yet to truly understand him even after we spent a lot of time together. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get over that. Wait, hold on. This is like what? This game continues to like pull all of the things I like into one thing and then making... I'm not going to be able to choose a main. When we get to the part where I've met all 5 boys and we finally like decide on a main, it's not going to happen. Anyway. Oh, isn't that your kind supposed to know everything? Do you know that Zane is thinking about or what he likes? What he does he want? Watch the Bai just walk over to the MC and be like, you bitch, you. We roll a dice. If we get there and I can't decide, we can roll a dice. I'm not entirely sure how to do that live, but we're going to try. I did say I wouldn't learn from him for free. I have to repay him somehow, otherwise it won't sit well with me. Why are you staring at me like that? Yeah, exactly. The guy is like looking at her like, MC, what does he want? What does he like? What does he think about? You, bitch. I look behind me and see a blooming tree not far. Ah, yes, he always cherishes the tree. Maybe I should take care. God, she's a dumb bitch. MC, you. Leave it up to the gotcha dice. That sounds so dicey, though. Get it? I know. Canceled. I'm canceled. There seems to be a spiritual vein in this mountain. While taking care of the tree, I found a viper egg under its root. Ew. No likey snakes. It said that a viper can protect all plants and trees. I kept the egg with me and let Hua incubate it. But they're nope ropes. But when the egg hatched, the little viper slid out and bit my finger. What did I say? Nope rope. It's a nope rope. Ouch, you're so aggressive. It is the epitome of a nope frickin' rope. The newborn viper coils around my finger, and for some reason it refuses to let go. And nope rope. Danger noodle. It falls to the ground only to suddenly grow 10... Whoa! In a frenzy, it opens... Maw. Huge maw. Again, excellent writing. This is bad. The viper is going to kill me, and I nope rope. It quickly rushes to the front of the sacred tree, remembering Zane lessons I set up a barrier. When the tree canopy is completely covered, I turn my attention back to the approaching viper. You're bold, but I didn't suffer through all that training for nothing. Use my power to effortless as moving my fingers now. Even in a flight, I can spare some energy to send away this birds and animals that haven't already fled. I quickly strike the viper's vital points, but before I can celebrate, I see Hua running out. No, Hua! The viper's tail is about to slam down on him, but I won't make it in time.
Step back.
Ooh, getting a rescue from Dr. Elsa. Hope you brought some antivenom, because I got bit. All of a sudden, ice freezes the viper. White fills my vision, and I am enveloped in a refreshing yet cold breath. That'll do. At the sound of something shattering, I peek out from behind the sleeves that cover my eyes. The viper has turned into dust. That'll work.
What happened?
I incubated a nope rope. I looked at Zane's profile. I found a viper egg and wanted to help protect the tree once it hatched, but something was wrong as soon as it came out of the egg. Hua loudly sneezes, sniffs the ground, and then walks over to muzzle my hand. Hua hatched the egg. She might have been upset. It's okay. I protected the sacred tree and the surroundings. I look back under the tree, and a table where Zane often sits is overturned, along with the chairs. Countless bamboo slips are scattered on the ground. Oops. I'm sorry, I'll clean it up. I know very well how important the bamboo slips are to Zane. My confidence turns into unease. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Sorry, he asked that to me. That's nice of you. Yes, Dr. Elsa, please help me. I hide my finger. No! Vipers are venomous. Get that checked out.
Rest. I'll take care of everything else here.
How about we fix my finger? But it's all my fault that's happened. I should do something at least. It's not like I have anything else to do.
Hua follows you because of your power. It's also why the Viper went mad earlier.
Oh, I mean...
The same beginning can yield different outcomes. It has nothing to do with you.
Oh.
Instead of blaming yourself, you should tend to your injured finger.
I should. Or you should. Hi. It's injured. Take care of it. I can't hide anything from Dr. Elsa. Without much of a choice, I sigh and leave. At this point, even if I can't help him, I'm already grateful he didn't misunderstand me. After a while, the mountain has returned to its usual tranquility. I stay still on a day bed, listening to the faint jingling of bells and curtain and the rustling on outside. Okay, don't worry. Bye. I feel better. I'll feel better soon. Will you? You got poisoned. After a moment of silence, but not long after, the bells jingle again. Something taps me. I swear I'm fine. Leave me alone. The noise pauses for a moment, then something taps me again. I shut my eyes in resignation. Am I dying? Dying. What's happening?
What happened?
Oh!
Your spiritual power is strong. Since you're not injured, are you unable to sleep well? Come.
But I don't wanna.
Don't sulk. The sacred tree is unharmed. I'm not blaming you either. You plan to dawdle in bed? Would you like me to leave you alone? All right then.
He's being nice. Yeah, no, apparently we want him to stay. Oh!
What a troublemaker.
MC is bold.
Don't move. Your hair got tangled around my wrist. Your hair acts just like you. It appears soft, but it's actually difficult to unravel.
That was romantic. I wasn't expecting that. That was oddly romantic. Oh, I'm standing up.
Now that you're up and about, help me clean up the mess. I'll
It
wait
does
for
feel
you
like an
under the
insult.
tree.
But it was romantic too. It was one of those like sarcasm things. Damn, your hair's. Damn, it just keeps giving me chapters. We'll just keep going until it says no. Gonna just keep it going. Keep it going. The sun is warm in the area, but the has returned to normal. Okay. Zane sits over the mountain, the bamboo slips and then flips them open to one hand, placing them along. Yep, okay. A click startles me. Do we have a copy of all these again? You are Long Wang Ji. You're Lanzan, and I am Wei Wuxian, and this is we are copying the verses 100 times. Yeah, it does do this.
The Viper didn't destroy anything.
I'm liking it.
It knocked over a large number of bamboo slips, which smudged the words. Normally it wouldn't matter, but I must head down the mountain next month. I need to bring these with me.
Who's asking for them? Who wants them?
If only someone could copy them with me.
That was passive aggressive. Why don't you ask me nicely?
I'm certain that person is clever and skilled, since they could assist me with this daunting task.
Could you just be forthright with your compliments, please? Fine. Today's weather is perfect for copying and practicing calligraphy. Fine. He is buttering up. I grit my teeth and sits behind the long table, but as soon as I unroll a scroll, I start to feel dizzy. Born in the direction of Shun, at the Renshi hour of the... I'm so sorry I'm butchering this. I apologize. Hour of the Jimao day. These, are these by Z?
Don't think about
By
it. Just copy it.
By Z? It's kind of hard not to think about something you're actively copying. That's why it's used as a study technique. As I sit beside Zane and pick up a brush, a white flower falls next to my hand. Well, Zane, you said each flower represents a life, so is there one that belongs to you on this tree?
It belongs to me, but it's not me.
Okay, what do you mean? Which flowers are you talking about? Scoot closer to him, already ready to hear the story, but I end up being slightly smacked on the head by a bamboo slip. Whoops.
Don't make excuses just so you can slack off. Focus.
No, we're getting to know each other. You hit me. I can't copy anything now. Right, exactly. I was being nice. Holding my head. I pretend to be in pain and aggrieved.
What do you want?
You to be nice to me. Ugh, my head hurts. I might have to sleep for 3 days and 3 nights. Oh my god, this is so freaking Long Wang Ji and Wei Wuxian, and now that I know that, it is killing me. Oh, this is too cute. Despite my words, and I was joking, sits on the tip of my tongue.
Is it here?
His slight cool hand covers my forehead. I freeze, blinking. He's gonna call my bluff. He's gonna be like, "You're teased, but I can tease you more."
Didn't you say your head hurt? Why does it seem as if your eyes are the problem?
I didn't see him hiding a smile. I see him being a frowny, but I know I agree with you. I think it's there somewhere. That's that smug look. No, my head doesn't hurt anymore.
Then keep going. It's this scroll as well as this one. I'll also need your help with these.
Wait, I think my head still hurts a little, so... Just as I'm about to escape, an invisible force pulls me back to the long table.
Stop playing around.
With no other option, I continue copying the text, listening to the sound of the writing next to me. My eyes start to droop. The chill touches the nape of my neck, instantly waking me up. Rude! He does this head turn thing where the mouth tilts up very quickly. Ah, you gotta look. You, a Zane girly, would know that. Oh. As I turn my head, I see Zane returning to his seat, remnants of frost still visible on his fingers. You are a rude sir. Ice on the neck to wake, so ouch. No. Don't like you.
Don't thank me.
He's still Zane, alright. He's not compassionate in the slightest. MC and me, same page. But Wei Wuxian thought this about Long Wang Ji, and we saw how that turned out. Compassion was not a problem. Long Wang Ji is just a sweet boy. He's just got a rod up his butt. But I love him so much. After a while, the girl falls asleep at the table. Thud. Her brush rolls off the table so that it leaves a mark on her face. So I'm asleep. Zane reaches out and wipes her face. The mark disappears. A white blooming flower lands on her brow. The smile in Zane's eyes fades. Oh no.
Time flies in the mountains. Already, it's been so long. It's time.
It's time for what? What is it time for? No, we were being cute. You were gonna be cute. We have so much more time for activities of you being... Wow, it is just letting me go. Well, hoo-how. Let's keep going. This is why he's called the Brat Tamer. Yeah, I get it. During the first month of spring, Zane would head down the mountain for a few days. Bai and I would be left alone. Wait, what's happening? What's gonna happen? What's it time for? But this year, in an unprecedented move, he invited me to accompany him. Oh, is he gonna ditch me back in town? The bustling streets are full of people who are busy going about their day. Maybe a bit, it's because of the ritual. Hiding in his shadow, I stiffly walk behind Zane.
Did you forget how to walk since we are not in the mountain?
No, these people just hate me, and I told you that. It's too loud. I'm not used to it.
I thought you had grown accustomed to noise like this.
No. Understanding that he's implying, I glare at him right when he turns his head. He caught me red-handed. I'm not looking for the smile. I'm still not seeing it. I think I'm keep missing it.
Either. You can be at ease.
Humans suck sometimes, though.
Weren't you scared when you were alone in the mountains?
No, I said it was boring. I wasn't. Hua and the others were with me. Besides, I met you and Bai.
Am I the same as Hua and Bai?
Hua? I did say that right. I'm glad. Well, you're, of course, not. Zane's conversations with me are typically short, but today he asks that a question.
How so?
Oh, we're getting chatty. For example, caught off guard by the question, I look around at the spot near his doll. Quickly, I pick a bracelet and shove it into his hands. For example, I want to buy you a gift. Hua and Bai won't get one.
Oh?
Is there anything else you would like? I'll buy it for you.
I'll take this then.
Aww. I breathe a sigh of relief, feeling slightly happy. It's my first time giving a gift to someone, and that person happens to be Zane. Oop, he looks like he's sounding something sus. However, when I pull the stick to give it to the merchant, he rejects it. Look, it's precious bread from sacred tree. It glows and prevents you from getting lost if you carry it around.
I only accept coins, no branches.
Boo! What about this? It's an agate. It's not jade, but it's
I don't accept stones either.
Well, damn. I'm poor. Not willing to step in, Zane watches me. I should just laugh and tug his sleeve. God. This is going so well, y'all. I'm poor and can't afford my date. Could you maybe help me out first? Oh,
Do you
no.
expect me to pay for my own gift?
I knew this lecture was coming. I knew it was. I've been living in the mountain for so long that I forgot money exists. I promise I'll pay you back as soon as we get home. How? Because there's no money in the mountain either.
How will you repay me?
That's a good question. With coins, of course, or do you want something else?
Take a guess. I'll tell
Oh,
you
I saw
when
the
we
smirk this
return
time.
home.
I saw the smirk. I'll tell you when we return home. Yeah, he's excited about that. Zane reaches into his sleeve and then he freezes. You didn't bring any coins either? Just got done lecturing me. Shut the front door. Don't lecture me when you also are in the same boat. Oh, that's it. All right. Well, that was that. Oh, yeah, we are both broke bitches. Well, Zane. Hold on. I'm going to go to the... So that's all we did. We got through all the falling for yous, I think. Yeah, we got through all these guys. So we have watched all of the falling through for yous. So that's good. So now we just have to buy your sides, which are many. There's many. Many. Anyway. Oh boy. Where am I in terms of affinities here? Xavier is 43, Raphael is 47, and Zane is 40. So they're all in the 40s now, which is good. But it looks like Raphael, in terms of affinity, is still like highest, which is good. So there you go. We're doing that. All right, y'all. It is time for me to go to bed, but oofda. Oofda. Wow. Recap. Just to recap before I go to sleep. Just to recap. Jesse McCartney is a dark horse. So Xavier is a dark horse and acts like a puppy dog, but can flip you over and will flip you over. And Raphael, still a mermaid, still handsome. And he is taking me on an Arabian carpet night ride when we get, well, is it a carpet or a carp ride? I'm not funny. Don't laugh at that. So that will happen. That's where we are. And Dr. Elsa is also Long G. Wow, this was the night. This was a night. We learned a lot of things. A lot of things. I'm learning a lot of things. Can, will, and does flip you over frequently, clearly. Oh my God. So we have, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little brain dead about all that. That was a lot of information. Clearly I need to keep going in the story. So I think on Thursday when I come back, we're going to do what chapters next? Let me look to my chapters. We're going to chapter 8. So I think what we're going to do is, I think chapter 8 is the last of Under Deepspace. And then I get to move into the long-awaited revelry, which is the part where I think I meet Silas. And I am kind of dying to get there because I want to meet him, but also I kind of want to I want to learn things about this plot line because these cards are proving to me that I am behind. So on Thursday we'll play through Galactic Sunset, which is chapter 8. And we'll see how that goes. Chapter 8, I won't be able to join that night. I'm bummed, but I'll look forward to meeting team. Okay, cool. I don't know if I meet Silas in chapter 8. I think chapter 8 is like the end, and then I meet Silas in the next thing. I don't know. Y'all tell me. All I'll say is that I'll be doing that on Thursday, and then Saturday I will probably. Is it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday I'll have. Oh, you meet him in chapter 9. Yeah. So Saturday I'll probably do a longer day. Because it's the weekend. And we'll see what I end up doing. I may do some more cards. I may do chapter 9, or not chapter 9, go into the new one and start that. I probably will start that, actually, and then go do some cards as well. So that's exciting. Caleb's birthday's coming up. And I don't know what to do about that, because I still have not hoarded enough gems. And all the money I currently have hoarded away, which is not much. That might be going to an AX run for Megumi Ogata, so I might be having to farm to play, and I may not get Caleb cards, but what is my life right now? Anyway, if you had fun here, let me know. Like I said, let me know in the comments who you're or in the chat who's your main. I like to know who the mains, and keep the main raids. I'm now affiliate. I don't know how I accomplished that. I don't have 50 followers. And it had previously told me that I had to have 50 followers. I've heard a rumor that Twitch switched its affiliate rules, and that might be why I'm suddenly now an affiliate. But yay, I'm an affiliate. So I do want to spend some time on Saturday looking into how to do some emotes, so I can give you guys some emotes to work with, some bit things. I didn't have to figure that out before. Now I have to figure that out. And I also want to figure out how to do polls, because what I really want to do is put a poll into this chat about who you all think I'm gonna choose as my main, but also your favorite mains. Fun polls. I like polls. I think polls are great fun. So we'll do that too. All that to say is I'm gonna figure that out, but for Saturday's one, not Thursday. Thursday we're just gonna play through chapter 9 or chapter 8 and see how it goes. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been fun. I had a good time. I feel like my face is still red, and if not, it hurts because I've been smiling because I'm embarrassed. So I'm gonna go to bed with that and deal with the fact that I got flipped over. Wow. Best way to get gems ESP especially nice. Yeah. The Deepspace trials. Oh, I've been doing the hunter contests and the Deepspace trials. I have been doing those. The one question I have is there is this red ominous dot at the bottom of the main story called World Underneath. What is that? It's ominous and I don't want to touch it. Also, okay, so that's actually question number 1 is World Underneath is that. And then in the battle, you can now do Abyssal Chaos. What the hell is that? I did the tutorial because it forced me to, and I was like, I still have no idea what this is for. What is Abyssal Chaos? Oh, those are like anecdotes. Okay. Analyze more. Okay, so I can read. Okay, you know, I may spend some time reading those. What is Abyssal Chaos and why do I care? I see that I can earn things, but what things? It was another way to farm gems. Okay, so I may spend the next couple of days doing that. I need gems. We got to get some gems. But Abyssal Chaos freaked me out. I was a little like, I don't like this. This is too much. It also, so it battles with a light story tied through it. Oh, there's a story. God, there's so much story in every single piece of this. It's overwhelming. Ah! Sorry, I yawned. Okay. We'll look into that. I'm going to look into that. And we're going to figure that out. So I have to write this down. Look into Abyssal Chaos, get some gems. Do the anecdotes, get some gems. Do the dailies, get some gems. Gems goal. And then other to-dos is get you guys some emotes and some stuff for the fun affiliate stuff. I don't know. I'm looking into what I can do with affiliate, and then we can chat. But that'll be for Saturday. Anyway, I was looking at what's added later in the game because it's definitely a lot when you first. Yeah, it was a lot when I still did it. I feel like they shouldn't have given it to you until after you completed the main story first 8 chapters, because by that point you would be forced to kind of have done everything else and then you could add it on. But where they added it on, I was very much like, what is this? Anyway, all I have to say is I'm excited. This will be fun. I'm excited to finally catch up and meet Silas. I'm excited to give him a nickname. I think is the thing I'm most excited for is to give Silas a nickname. So far I have, like I said, Jesse McCartney, Audacious Firefish, who might be renamed Aladdin, depending on how well this carp ride goes. I need to stop. And then I would like to see, and then we have Dr. Elsa. And Caleb doesn't have a name yet either, but he was going to be Golden Retriever Boy, but I think Jesse McCartney is going to take that from him. So we're going to see. But Caleb and Xavier, or not Xavier, Caleb and Silas both need nicknames, and I think that's the thing I'm most excited about. Silas is Crow Daddy. Do I want to know why he's Crow Daddy? You know what? Don't tell me. I'll get there. We'll see. We'll see what organic nickname comes up. But I from his art, I understand the daddy part. But I personally am not a big fan of calling someone daddy. But sometimes it does slip out, and I can't help it. It works sometimes. But I get it. I see his art. He has bops. It's okay. Anywho, I will find out. But thanks everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I shall see you all. No, Sammy, but he's just very that. Exactly. He's very. Until we come up with a better term for daddy. Daddy is. I understand why it's around, but we need a better term that is not as incest implications as that. Would like that not to be a thing. Anyway, all I'd say is good night, y'all. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciated all the chats. I'm excited to have it again on Thursday for those who can drop by. It's always helpful to have you guys around to help me navigate gameplay because I am dumb. So thank you for your comments. It keeps me going. Thank you for the chats, and it's been lovely. And I shall see you all Thursday at probably at the same time, probably around 7 p.m. PST. Might be a little earlier. I might be on at 6 p.m. PST, and then I get to play a little longer. So let's do that. So maybe we'll plan for that, and then we'll see where that goes. All right. Well, thanks everyone. Have a good night. Get some sleep, and happy Tuesday. And I will see you later. Enjoy.